Hey, what's up? It's Sean Kizzy. You know who is he, a.k.a. Philly G, because they know who I be. And I'm here with King Tigger.
What's up?
DJ Laton.
I'm back.
An extra special guest, T-Bone D, a.k.a. Nightbreed.
Wanna go on?
Yep. And we started a podcast. And we're here with episode 33. And today we are talking about our top 10 favorite hip-hop beats. And no ties. No honorable mentions.
Killing me.
And it's probably the hardest. This is probably the hardest list of me. Like, I finished mine a half hour ago, I think, because I keep changing. Probably should have said 20 instead of 10, but we here now. Yeah, hard list to make, guys.
Real hard.
Yeah.
So
Very
No honorable mentions or nothing like that.
no.
Like my man went out his way to make sure that it was 10.
Yeah.
And that's hard,
That's
man.
real hard.
Yeah,
Real hard.
it was.
This was the hardest one so far. I won't even lie, that I've been a part of. You know what I mean? It's been fucking, man.
We ripped them on the board right there, and I'm already rethinking my 10.
Yeah. I'm looking at them going, oh man, like
Yeah, but it is what it is.
yeah.
I mean, I'm good with mine, but just that one I want to change, man.
Oh man,
change it, man.
I don't even know if I want to change. I just want to add more.
Just change on the fly, I guess, right?
The Brad featuring who?
Wow. I think it's featuring Nelly.
That's funny.
I let him get me the last couple parts of this shit, but
Say you let him get me. These guys are calling list of grocery lists. Wow.
Oh yeah, 2 cherries and Meek Milk. Man, I don't even know. I know that it don't exist, but Meek Mill should jump on that. And you know, if Master P and Snoop got their own cereal, why can't he have Meek Milk?
Milk me.
You know what I mean?
oh,
You should do it. I'm saying it's
the ad for
you know. Yo, I want to cut. All right, I'm gonna start this off with my top 10 favorite beats as of an hour ago, because they're different now. But as of an hour ago, number 1, Big Pimpin' by Jay-Z and UGK, produced by Timbaland, and that beats it. It's one of those. I don't even know what kind of feel you could say it had. It's definitely a party feel when it comes on.
Yeah. Like
You know how-
summertime type.
And now Timbaland always throws in sounds that like you wouldn't even think of using.
No, you wouldn't.
I don't even
Yeah.
like even me. I'm trying to describe the sound. Everyone knows what it sounds like.
yeah.
But I don't even know what I'd call that sound.
That East Indian flute.
Yeah.
Kinda.
Yeah.
They got
Yeah.
sued for that.
Oh,
They got sued for that track, man.
Oh,
Yeah.
shoot.
Yeah.
The original guy who made the beat, East Indian fella, I don't know his name, but he fucking sued them because they sampled his song.
They win.
Oh, shit.
I mean, he win.
Yeah, he won.
Nice.
He won. He
See,
won.
Need my money.
there you go.
He didn't need no money. He just got more money. That's all he got.
I'm not trying to take nothing away from the song because the song's banging.
Yeah.
And
Oh, yeah.
I'll tell you right now, hey, I do it. You know what I mean? I fucking do it. Sue me. I fucking do it.
But then again, you should know in the game by now. Clear them samples.
Yeah, true that.
Yeah.
But still, like, if you're already rich, man, you know, I know it was a hit at the time, but you know that didn't,
Yeah,
you know, it didn't put them guys under, man.
No, fuck no.
My number 9 is probably a lesser known to some people's track. It's called Oh No. It was on, I think it's on the Lyricist Lounge album, the first one. And it's by Mos Def with Pharoah Monch and Nate Dogg. And that was produced by Rockwilder.
Really?
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Neither did I until I
Yeah.
oh no. Niggas, yeah, that's the jam, cuz.
It's been 7 days to sing close.
Yeah,
Yeah.
bro. I didn't
And he
even know
comes
Mos
in and
Def
says-
was on that, bro.
Oh yeah.
Many times I heard that song, I didn't even know Mos Def was on that.
He starts it.
Does he?
He goes, say my name, say my name.
Yeah.
That just goes to show you, I don't pay attention.
Oh,
to
yeah.
I'm
That's-
listening to the beat and shit.
Oh, and
Never-
it's probably because Nate Dogg on the hook.
Yeah,
he,
true.
he always lights up in the hook, right?
That's true. That's true.
Yeah, so that's my number 9. My number 8, which I incorrectly wrote on here, it's Lucifer by Jay-Z, was produced by Kanye West. I don't know why. I think it was off of Rockwilder on the other one. For some reason, I had Rockwilder on my brain and wrote him twice. But he didn't do this beat. It was Kanye West and Lucifer. That's a
crazy beat.
That's a crazy beat.
Now you say that, I can hear it in my head.
Yeah.
Come in the morning. I'm gonna chase you out of here.
I tell you.
Right, that's a vibe beat, bro. Kanye was crazy though. Kanye just,
I know.
his brain is. I can't even bring it together to say what it is. But it's like, how you think about that, bro?
And the thing is, and he said it himself. And if you listen to Wu-Tang growing up, you could hear it. He had a big influence. One of his big influences was RZA, because RZA would always put the voices as part of the beats, speed them up a little. They used to call them like chipmunk voices, right? Yeah. With the soul sample, that was like a RZA staple.
Oh, okay.
And then Kanye started doing it, and he took it to another level.
Kanye just crazy.
Speaking of Kanye, he produced my next one, number 7, and that's "Get By" by Talib Kweli. To get by, just to get by, just to get by. Yeah, that beat is it's crazy. I woke up and I know. Just the whole song is tight. And that's another thing when I was making this list that was hard for me. Is at first I was putting down songs that I love, right? And then I was like, yeah, the song is awesome, right? But then if I was to take away the lyrics and the stuff, the beat isn't what made the song. Because sometimes you could take a beat that's just like basic, or it's still good, but depending on what you do with the song, you can elevate the beat. So that's why some beats didn't make the list. But this song here made the list. This is my next song, number 6, is where I was going in my Dr. Dre bag, and it's "Let Me Blow Your Mind" by Eve and Gwen Stefani. Everyone heard this song, and it's by Dr. Dre and Scott Storch. And funny thing I found out. Remember last time you were here and we were going over the different groups? And we mentioned the Roots.
Yeah.
Scott Storch was part of the Roots.
Really?
He was a keyboardist.
Oh wow.
That's where he started.
Okay.
Ain't he Scotian though?
I heard
he was fucking. I heard he
that.
got roots in Scotia, man.
I heard something
he
like
was
that.
Scotian.
I heard something
I
like
don't know
that
how
too.
true it is.
I'll go down the
I don't know how true it is, but like for years, people have been saying he's Scotian.
I heard that
and
too.
Not more than one person. So
I heard
there must
that.
be something to it.
Yeah, we'll find that out. He'll look that up. But yeah, that beat is just crazy.
Oh yeah.
And I like how some of Dre.
Puerto Rican.
I like how a lot of
That's
Dre's
not
beats
plastic
have like levels to it. Like they'll be like the beats a certain way, and then he just throws in a little ambient sound, like that little, and you're like, the more you listen to the beat, the more you'll find stuff that like stands out. Dre layers his beats, and it's dope.
Yeah, bro.
He's still looking, so I'm going to go on to number 5. Is "Triumph" by Wu-Tang Clan, by RZA. That beat's just, it's big. It's a huge beat. It's just, I mean, I think when that beat came out for like the next like 6 years, everyone was using it as a freestyle beat.
Hell yeah!
It's just a beat that's just tight.
I think that one that would generally be in the top 10 of hip hop beats, just all across the board, no matter who you were. That's my opinion on it. It's not on mine, but I feel like hip hop itself would put it very high up.
Yeah, "Triumph" would definitely be up there.
All right, so Scotty, old boy, was born in Long Island, New York, and his origins are from Philadelphia.
Oh,
Okay.
All right,
you know, close.
Yeah, close enough, Philly.
Yeah, close enough.
and he was raised in South Florida.
Okay, it looks.
And I don't know where like I'm telling you, for
I
years
heard it
people were
too.
saying that he has roots in Nova Scotia, and you know, maybe
Times
he does.
Times wrote in denial under the title, Scott Scorch is not Canadian.
Oh, so this is
Yeah.
well, there we go.
There you go.
There we go. We have our answers. Thank you, Wikipedia.
The rumor's so prominent they had to put it in his bio.
But that just goes to show, like, you know, obviously,
We
there's
definitely
something
heard
going on there.
that. We definitely heard that because he had to squash the rumor. That's crazy.
Oh shit, that's funny as fuck.
All right, my number 4 is "Put Your Hands Where My Eyes Can See" by Busta Rhymes.
Yeah.
Now the producers on there are not well known to me, It's Shamello, Buddha, and Epitome. I don't know if they did more stuff, but this was definitely fire. Yeah, I tried to sample that beat back in my beat making days, and it didn't come out good.
No, it didn't.
No, it's like some beats just there's nothing you can add to that. It's too good, in my opinion. Now my number 3 is "Bitch Please" by Snoop Dogg and Exhibit.
Yep.
And that's produced by Dr. Dre, fully produced by Dr. Dre, and that just that was to me that was the best thing that Snoop did when he was under the No Limit banner. Was that song?
Was Bitch Please?
Yep.
Yeah, but knows that he was a No Limit fucking soldier.
I know.
And look who produced it.
I know.
So-
It just happened to be on one of his No Limit albums.
Yeah.
Yeah, I love that beat. My number 2 is a beat that's just it's one of those beats when even before it's on the build up, everyone knows what it is, and that's "Quiet Storm" by Mobb Deep, produced by Havoc. Of course, he did most if not all of Mobb Deep's beats. The remix with Lil' Kim is jam too, but I just love the beat. Dun, dun, just the simple piano. It's like 2 keys, dun, dun, and the beat's tight.
Yeah.
And my number 1 beat was my favorite beat since I heard it, and it's "Ice Cream" by Raekwon the Chef with Ghost, Capadonna, Method Man, and produced by RZA. And that's just crazy. Another one where if you listen to that, you can see where Kanye got a lot of his influence from. If you listen to "Ice Cream,"
I didn't know you took that from RZA. I did not know. That was a Kanye thing.
Oh no, yeah, he got it from RZA. In one of his early interviews, Kanye said that one of his dream goals, this is before he was big, is he wanted to fully produce an album for Ghostface Killah. And he wanted to work with Wu-Tang, and then he ended up working with RZA on his Dark Twisted Fantasy album. RZA does some vocals on there, plus helps with a beat. And I think on the Watch the Throne album, the one where Jay-Z's like, me and the RZA connect. He says that a couple times at the beginning of the thing. So yeah, that's cool. He looked up to them. He always was influenced by them, and he got to work with them. So that's dope.
That's one of those songs I love, hate it, man. I love to fucking hear the song, but the shit was made with Crave Ice Cream for fuck's sake. So.
Ice cream man is coming.
Actually, it was funny because me and the wife were talking about that the other day, man. Miss Dickie D.
Oh, fucking Dickie D, man.
Is that still a thing?
No, bro. Well, it is, but it's called something else. No.
Okay.
All right.
We used to rob them shits, yo.
Like a motherfucker.
We used to
kill him.
Sorry, I'm saying it.
Yeah, kill him.
But you know, crazy shit you do when you was young, man.
Yeah. Even if we knew you, we still robbed your ass.
Yeah.
What is
And
ice? This ice
no,
cream
we just
man?
take that. We wouldn't
Yeah.
like,
We wouldn't beat him.
I ain't gonna get into specifics, but
Y'all
we just
jumping
take
the-
his
y'all
shit. We
jumping
just
the
take
car
his
thing,
shit.
yeah.
Yeah, we just take that little post they had.
Yeah, I don't know if you might not have ever seen it. It's like it's not like a what is it? It's almost like a bike.
It's a bike.
But it's
Oh, the thing in the back.
No,
Yeah,
the
yeah.
refrigerator's on the front.
Yeah,
Oh, in the front.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
in the front.
Yeah.
Okay.
The bells, they fucking
Yeah.
yeah. Oh yeah, I
Y'all
miss
used
the
to hit
days
them
of-
up.
Oh
used to
yeah,
hit them out, man.
Daily.
That was it was a thing back then. Like, the ice cream. What? Dickie
No,
D.
but
It
bro.
depended on who it was, though. You had to
Yeah.
pick your guy
yeah,
wisely.
yeah.
Because you didn't want to fight back. You didn't want someone who fought back. Because if you fought back,
On
you
the air here on
you
AB's
just
Out
gotta
of the
run.
podcast.
That was their own stupidity. They knew where we were at and they still came to us.
Oh.
So
I apologize. I kept it too real, but I had to say it.
Exclusive.
it's exclusive. Whatever, bro.
it's all good. It's all good.
Whatever. They knew we was over the corners.
Yeah. Tino,
shouldn't have kept
you know what I'm
coming. I
saying
was
to
there.
the Tiggy, you know?
I was there. I was doing it too.
You know what I'm saying, T.
Nigga, I was getting them right outside my door. Right outside the door. You know what I mean? Granddad sent me out. Go get one of them ice creams. Oh, no problem. Come back with the whole box.
Yep.
The whole box. And some money.
Now I want an ice cream.
See?
See what happened? We was talking about ice cream, the song, and look, it took a turn for the worst, fellas.
Straight to
I might get that.
We gotta get this back on track, man. Shit.
All right, so who's gonna go next while I look on ice cream on Uber Eats to see what I can.
I'll go next. Oh shit! I'll go next. I started that shit, so I'll go next.
Oh my god!
All right, my list, diverse as it is, it goes across the decades. I will say that. So at number 10, West Side Connection, Bow Down.
Yeah.
Produced by Ice Cube, Binky Mac, Buddha, and QD3. I know Ice Cube. I don't know Buddha.
Hey, QD3, that's Quincy Jones's son.
Okay. All right, there we go.
Really?
I couldn't tell you nothing about the others.
I know Buddha.
Yeah, Binky Mac and Buddha. Yeah. But you know that song speaks for itself, you know. Bitch, you know the side world motherfucking wide. when that you know that's about to go down. Number 9, Mobb Deep, Hell on Earth. Produced by Mobb Deep, but we all know Havoc produced that. You know, it's credited Mobb Deep, but Havoc produced that.
Yeah,
beat.
sure. Then I think I got a freestyle of you over that.
Yeah.
Okay.
But that's why it made the list, because I really, really, really fuck with that beat.
Yeah.
I used to always listen to the song, and I like the lyrics, but that's one song that the beat was like, fuck. Yeah. So, number 8, Biggie, Unbelievable, by my boy DJ Premier, produced by him. It goes without saying, I know other people would say, I would pick another song, but that's my song, Unbelievable. I know there's lots of Biggie songs. And that's what by the crickets I heard when I said the goddamn song.
No, I was waiting. I was going to
Unbelievable
say
was one of my favorite Biggie tracks ever, man.
and I was going to say, I was just waiting for a pause to chime in, but I think that no disrespect to Guru, but I think that at least for me, my favorite combos with DJ Premier is when he does beats for Biggie and when he does beats for Nas.
Yeah.
Those are like two artists where I wish Biggie was around so that Premier could just do a whole album for him.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Kind of like how Royce the 5'9" gets him in the P Rhyme, right? Where he gets him as a whole man. A whole Biggie album with just DJ Premier, cuz?
That'd be huge.
Oh shit!
Huge. No, man.
Sorry,
bad,
Puff.
Man, I got so used to someone else saying stuff when the pause comes, so that's why I didn't say nothing. But he's not here tonight. He's not here due to work obligations. We'll leave it at that.
Fuck God, man. Man.
I don't know what to say.
I'm gonna keep it moving. At number 7, I got EPMD. So What You Saying, produced by EPMD and DJ Scratch. And that's a classic. So What You Saying. If you don't know that song, go look it up. It's a classic, man.
And DJ Scratch does crazy beats.
Yeah.
I already gave him some shine on the previous episode where we were mentioning DJs, and I don't know if you know this, Nightbreed, but RZA's last album completely produced by DJ Scratch. It was a collaboration together.
That's crazy.
Nice.
Yeah, it's crazy where a legendary producer decided to take the backseat and just be the MC and let another producer handle all the production.
Sometimes you need to do that though, bro.
Yeah.
You know what? I can dig that. No, for real. Because sometimes producing yourself could be a lot of work, man. Especially when you're a perfectionist.
Stress on the head, right? Yeah.
You know, you got your buddies coming in doing their shit and then they leave. If it's your shit, you know exactly how you want it, and if it's not exactly how it don't sound exactly how you want it to sound in your head, you're gonna be there for hours and hours. So
And yeah, that's a very good point because it's only your ear. So, and it's just you listening, and you're trying to perfect it. And that's why Dre takes forever to put anything out. But if you put that production into the hands of somebody else, so then it's their production, vision, and you're just worrying about your lyrics. Not only will your lyrics probably be better because you're spending more time on it, but then you're not worried about the other stuff because he's handling that.
Yeah.
So that should happen more often.
Give him some time to be an actual MC instead of worrying about the big picture all the time. You can just worry about his lyrics, get it going, and put it down. And let Scratch do the rest. So
I wonder how it would sound if Kanye did that with a producer. Imagine Kanye West album with him just the rapper and somebody else doing all the beats.
Yeah, he's stopping him up. This needs a sound.
Yeah,
it needs it's missing the sound.
Yeah.
He couldn't do it.
He kick him out. You be like, yeah, you gotta go, Kanye.
He kick him out and do the whole album over. Whole different album. Like, what the hell is this? Nothing that we recorded.
Because it would be a double album, and it would be called "This Is How It's Supposed to Be." The first side would be the other producer, and then the second side would be all what he changed. This is how it's supposed to be. You don't have the answer, Swag. No, it's tech. It was tech. He said it.
Oh man. Okay, let me get through this. Number 6.
Swag.
Number 6 is the Jizza, Liquid Swords.
All right.
Produced by the RZA, of course. Wu-Tang, I know you like that.
You just perked his ears up just now.
Oh yeah.
That was on my list. That was on my list until I had to.
That man, come on, that beat, bro. That beat, there's so many Wu songs that I put on my original list, and I just couldn't replace this song with another Wu song. I couldn't do it. It's just that good. And if you never heard it, you got to go.
Oh yeah, you got to go listen.
You got to hear this beat, man. I can't really do it with my mouth or anything. Like it's
so unique.
Yeah,
and the chorus is just memorable. Like it when the MCs came, live out the game, and to perform, some had no cocaine to act insane. Yeah.
You got DJ over there like, yeah.
All right.
I know. He usually singing, but he don't know this stuff.
Yeah,
he don't know this.
I'm just over here like
he the hype man for this one. He the pot that he just take that.
I'm sure when we get to his list, he's gonna be singing all over. Don't worry.
man.
Hey, number 5. Dr. Dre, Still Dre.
Yeah.
Produced by Dre and Scott Storch.
the former Canadian.
I think that he turned his back on us. I'm upset, Scott.
I know.
Get at me, bro.
I know. You're Scotian.
Yeah, you're Scotian. How dare you? How dare you go your way? Say not Canadian.
I know. He probably the one to put that in the Wikipedia too. Him himself.
They sure they know.
It said not. Scott Storch is not Canadian, eh? Literally said A at the end.
I know. You said A, bye.
From nowhere, a boot. Yeah, stop it, Scott.
Oh, Scotty boy.
Yeah, stop it, Scott. Come back home, buddy.
Yeah, I know a Scotian beat when I hear it.
Yeah. All right, number 4. Oh Dirty Bastard.
Yes, sir.
Brooklyn Zoo. Produced by, get this, Oh Dirty Bastard and True Master.
Nice.
Yeah.
Shame on you when you step through.
Oh Dirty Bastard.
Brooklyn Zoo. That's crazy.
Hey, you thought it was me, Tyro. You thought it was me.
Yo, but you want to know the crazy thing about that song is that it was a single, and the chorus is only at the end. So it's like 3 minutes of him just spitting, and then the chorus, and he just does the chorus for the rest of the song.
Oh, fair.
Brooklyn Zoo.
I've never seen that pattern in the song.
No, Old Dirty did. His pattern was all his own.
Yeah. Oh, Dirty and fuck, bro.
That's why he was my favorite, man. My favorite from Wu-Tang, man.
That's why they said he was. Old dirty bastard, because there's no father to his style.
Straight up. Yeah. So, number 3, you know I gotta put my boy on here, Busta Rhymes.
Yes, sir.
Everything Remains Raw, off his first album.
Remains raw.
Produced by Easy Mo B.
Oh, nice. I never ever looked up, so I didn't know offhand who produced that. Easy Mo B was dope.
Yeah.
I make sure everything remains raw. Yeah.
Yeah. There's so many Busta songs I could have put on there, but this one, this beat just it gave me the best feeling out of all of them that any Busta Rhymes song I ever heard. This beat right here was the one that made me just nod my head the hardest. I won't even lie to you. And I won't even lie, it's not even the most up-tempo beat, but it's just it's so grimy,
crazy.
man.
Yeah, it's crazy. Remember that came out back in the days when they did music videos? They were able to cheat and you actually got 2 songs. Because remember, Wu Hall starts with this.
Yeah.
They're driving down the street and he's playing it, and then all of a sudden, then it cuts out, and then it's another song.
Yeah.
So you got to hear like 2 songs in one video. That's what I love. They should bring that back.
That used to be the legit.
I know. I love that.
Yeah.
There was even, I can't remember the song. It was a Masterpiece song. He had like a Gene song in the beginning, and then the song was at the end. I used to skip to the end, listen to that song. That song was harder than the regular song. I forget what the song was, bro. Masterpiece, something with Jeans. And the hard song was at the end.
Oh, what fucking song was
that? You know that song? It was a music video. Something with Jeans or whatever. Shake what you got in them jeans. Hey, grab the ball and shake it like a dog. Yeah, you know what I mean?
That's the whole song. I don't know the name.
Yeah, Masterpiece. And then like it went to another song. Crazy song was after that.
That must have been later Master P, right?
Yeah, that was later Master P. That was he was about to fizzle out then after that. Yeah,
I'm gonna have to call Master T up. So much music, see if we can figure out what that was.
Fuck. Right? Roxy, baby.
That's a Master T. I ain't heard that name in forever.
Master T. You know his most famous thing he ever did was when he interviewed Pac for the Death Row East. And it's him on the, and I remember watching the clip going, oh fuck, that's Master T. Master T is forever immortalized. It's a guy holding the mic on Pac's last interview, or I think that was his last interview ever before he died. I'm pretty sure. Maybe I'm wrong, because I don't want to get shamed. So put it
right out there. He said maybe. He said maybe.
I said I think it was.
Yeah. No definite. No 10. Not all in.
No.
Yeah. Not going all in on it. Because you know what they're going to do to you if you go all in. You're wrong.
The scriptural right now.
Gonna do some crazy edit on me. And shit. Number 2. Number 2. I'm going Dead Prez. It's bigger than hip hop, and that's produced by Head Rush.
Nice.
And that beat is.
I don't know much about Head Rush. Yeah.
Like.
It's bigger than
hip hop. Hip hop.
Yeah. I like that song.
It's my jam. All right. Hey, let me get to number 1. I'm taking it back. Like I always do.
Yeah.
This for the old heads. I know old heads, you'll be clapping for this one. Grandmaster Flash and the Furious 5, The Message. Produced by Edward G. Fletcher and Sylvia Robinson. I don't know who Edward G. Fletcher is. I really don't.
He's from my home.
He's from my home. From my home.
Fletcher from Downtown.
You say he's Scotian too?
Yeah. Yeah, we got another Scotian producer.
But you know who they are though? 2 rich ass motherfuckers. Because everyone uses this beat.
Believe it.
Ice Cube, Diddy, and Coi Leray is the most recent one.
Yeah.
That's why it's my number 1. It's the most iconic beat that I could think of, man. You know what I mean? It's I had to end it with an iconic beat that can't be denied. You know. I know I'm bringing it back a little. I know, you know.
It's all good.
I know some people be like, it always goes old school. You know, I gotta do it. I gotta do it.
It's all school though.
Yeah.
Because girls
Yeah.
be players too.
It said all time. It didn't say, you know, in the last 2 decades. It said all time.
Yes.
Yeah.
And I always bring it back to the 80s if I can. If it makes sense, I'm going to bring it back to the 80s. At least, you know, at least 2 times on this list. I brought it back to the 80s.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
It's all good though.
yeah.
It's what it is.
No
That's a
doubt.
dope list, bro.
No, respect.
I like
Respect.
that.
Thank you.
I like that a lot. Me or
Bum,
you?
bum, bum. I know you call it. I can go if you want. I
I'll
go.
go.
Hey, just so you know, cuz
What?
ice cream be expensive on Uber Eats though.
Really?
Yeah,
Pay $20 a scoop.
like, it's $8 for an ice cream sandwich.
This nigga really looking up.
Yeah,
looking up ice cream
yeah.
on Uber
What are we
Eats.
talking about ice cream? I want some ice cream.
Call it, get it, Dickie D. We'll get it for free.
Oh wait, do they got French vanilla butter pecan and chocolate deluxe?
Oh shit! No, go ahead, DJ. Go ahead, DJ.
Whoa. You go if you want.
Can you even read it?
I can read it.
You sure? Because that number one, I ain't got a fucking clue.
My list. I feel like
Hieroglyphics.
I gotta read on it, man.
Hieroglyphics.
Ever since this board game to play, I can't even like talk.
It's bored,
I
cuz.
can't even talk. Ever since this board game to play.
Oh shit!
Off the board, back the phones. Yeah, my list. I don't know. Like I don't know. I don't feel like this is the legit list of my all time. But I feel like this music that I probably started like tuning into the beats with. This put me on like, oh yeah, this beat hard. Oh yeah, I like this beat. And y'all has a lot of repetitive names, but
It's all good.
I can't help it, man. These guys I like, man. I could play these songs today and still be like in the car. This it. All right, let me start it off. Number
Wife gets in
10.
there.
Number
That's how the wife gets in there.
Number 10. Everybody know this beat. You could do it on the table right now if you want. You could knock 2 pencils together, make this beat. But hey, it's like one of the simplest. I wouldn't say the simplest beat, but it's still iconic. That's how it sounded. Grinding with the clips, Neptunes.
Yeah.
For sure. Like it's
Respect,
just you can
respect.
hear. You can hear it. You can hear it right now as much as you say the name. I go right on to number 9. Nah, this gonna be one of my favorite, beat makers in all time. Anyway, number 1 stunner, Birdman, Mighty Fresh.
Okay.
Mighty Fresh. Damn, you going on? What?
Yeah.
Yeah. You know me. I don't need no introduction.
So that was Birdman, right?
Yeah, it's Birdman. Yeah, Birdman.
You know what?
Uh-oh.
Oh
Here.
I feel like an apology is in order.
shit!
Oh.
No! You guys know the last time you gave
What this
apologize.
about? What this about?
It's about Rick Ross, man. It's too hard on him
I told you
because
told
baby
you.
sucks.
Oh, baby sucks.
The
He
baby
does.
is
He does.
bad.
So this is a prime example of a beat making the artist look better.
Yeah,
I know.
God.
This is a prime example.
This prime example, Manny Fresh wasting his talent.
Man, I stayed with him for a long
I
ride,
know.
man. Long ride.
Like, how did he look at him in the studio, though? Was he really like, all right, buddy? All right.
Easy.
How many times he's like, you going to keep that? You don't want to redo that?
Yeah.
All right.
You sure don't want to do that over? Like that's what you wrote, bro?
I know. He's like, oh,
Okay.
all right, baby. All right. Wait, Birdman now? Really? You going with that? Did you just cool? All right, here. Are you eating seeds?
Birdman, you pick a pigeon, motherfucker?
That's your
All the
ma-
birds, you pick a pigeon?
That's your mascot?
Oh my god.
You know, there's
man.
hawks and eagles out there.
Oh my gosh, man.
I know. We gotta take it easy on Birdman.
Just
Yeah.
taking it out.
Anyway, sorry, Rick Ross. You ain't the worst. You ain't the worst.
Killing Birdman,
I'm
man.
sorry, Ricky.
Killing Birdman.
Sorry, Ricky D.
All right, my number 8. Of course, I gotta bring my boy in this one. Yeah, Nelly, Country Grammar.
Oh,
Hot shit.
Yeah,
Yeah.
J.E.
Damn.
That's for J.E.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I respect that one.
Yeah, that's
Go.
Actually, I'm a little jealous of that because you know what, Country Grammar was.
Yeah.
Man, that was a dope ass track.
Yes, man.
That's what made me like Nelly. That
Exactly.
song. That was the one. If he never came out with Country Grammar, I don't know if I would have liked him as much because he sings, and I wasn't as much into that. But that Country Grammar fucking there's certain songs Nelly put out that are just fucking
that lit a fire, man.
Yeah.
When that came out, that sparked him like nothing. It's like,
Yeah.
frick, this song is it. I can see the video, music video too.
Early Nelly was fucking nice, man.
Yeah.
Now that like just thinking of it, there's a lot of Nelly beats I like.
Yeah.
Like that song "Come Over," I love the beat, and of course, rap something. You know,
Yeah.
you know, the one about smoking weed.
Yeah. Frick,
No
I
lie,
know.
yeah. Music getting high, yeah. If you look up in the sky, yeah. You might see us floating by, yeah.
I tell you,
that's
I
my
said
jam.
when he gets to his list, he's gonna start singing. What I tell you?
That album, that album was good, bro.
Yeah, that whole album I love.
You know a song like that nobody like ever talks about? Loving Me. I always mention that.
I know, yeah, I know. I listen to it. I like that.
Hey Ma, how you doing? This is sundown.
Told you.
Pick up the mic and put the drugs down.
Man, I gotta get that album again and listen to that.
Man, listen to that.
It's been a
album.
while since I heard that album. Man.
That's why they hate on Nelly. But Nelly, man, I be putting you on, man.
Because the reason
I'm an EI guy. EI was my
Oh,
shit.
yeah. The reason why I think he got more flack because back in those days there was like a line. Remember, there was hardcore, and then there was like party.
Yeah.
So anyone that was on the party side wasn't seen as being as credible, right?
Yeah.
And of course, with the music Nelly does, we put him in the party side because he parties. But if you listen to his lyrics, he probably should have been on the other side.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Dirty as fuck.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, there was a point in time where we were trying to get a fucking country music award.
Yeah. True that.
He was heading for it.
Yeah. Over and over again.
This is a good part of
Over
being
and
a
over
woman.
He's versatile. I'll give him that. You know what I mean?
Yeah, he is.
Yo, I had this conversation with somebody like a couple weeks ago. I can't remember who it was. We talking with rap artists who use like rock and roll like tunes on their song. I can only think about Nelly.
Oh, really?
I don't know. Y'all know probably more than me.
Oh,
Well,
Tech Nine.
Take nine, yeah.
Run DMC was.
Run
the
Oh, yeah,
original.
Run DMC.
Yeah.
There's quite a few.
There's a lot.
Yeah, Tech Nine.
Even
That has
Busta
a
Rhymes
huge.
has done it a couple times.
Yeah,
You know what I
yeah,
mean?
he has.
Yeah. But
Against school, but
that's,
old school.
But what rapper don't want to be a rock star though? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
What?
I feel like what rapper don't want to be a rock star at some point?
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, you could definitely like Tech with like and a lot of his big stuff. Oh yeah, straight through the gate. He even has rock like people. He did stuff with Slipknot.
Yeah.
Like I hear they're like crazy, some kind of metal. I'm sorry, I'm not up
Yeah,
on my
Slipknot
Slipknot.
is like top, like
Okay.
Yeah.
man,
Is
hardcore
it,
metal.
is it metal or is it death metal?
I think there's both. I think that's two different versions too.
Yeah. Right.
But that-
man.
Because I don't know, some is screaming and then some is
Some
like
is-
high screaming, high
Yeah.
star.
Oh, I know death metal
But
is
that-
screaming because
Oh, yeah.
there's a group called the Oakley Dokleys. 4 guys, and they all dress up like Ned Flanders, and they do death metal.
What?
The Oakley Dokleys, cuz. I swear. They're all
the guitar.
they're all Ned Flanders.
Like this is for real, bro? Like the Oakley
Yes, I thought it was going to be. You know how Ned Flanders is.
Yeah.
So I thought this was going to be some soft stuff.
Yeah, some
and then
bluegrass
he
or
goes up and he's like, it's just screaming like, whoa, chill, Ned. And there's 4 of them, and they all got their hair cut like Ned. They all got his uniform. Look it up, the Oakley Dokleys. I mean,
Oakley, motherfucking Oakley.
Oakley Dokley band.
I told you.
Look at this bullshit.
Let me see this shit.
I'm telling
This
you.
bullshit, guys.
Oh my fuck, bro.
Oakley
It's
Dokleys.
true.
The Oakley
Oh,
Dokleys,
Fred,
guys.
that's scary.
Yo, you gotta edit a picture of them on there.
That's scary.
Yeah, I'll put it on the screen so you can see the
Yeah.
Oakley Dokleys.
Wow.
You saw him in concert?
No,
Oh, he's watching it.
I don't even know how I found
He was
out.
at the concert.
He's at the
Don't lie.
concert.
Don't lie. He was at the
Yeah.
concert.
I was in the mosh pit. That's the thing, right?
Yeah, I watched
I was in the mosh pit.
Yeah.
I want to make sure I said it right. Oakley Dokleys.
Yeah.
Wow.
They look scary, bro.
That's crazy.
They should just call himself the Ned Flanders, bro. That's fine.
I don't even know what to say to that, man. That's crazy.
That's death metal. Oakley
And
dokley.
they come up with the
That's that green sweater, pink shirt
but-
with the tie,
but-
glasses,
And the mustache.
and the
They
mustache.
start screaming.
rock wise, man. Guys, if you get a chance, please give Rage Against the Machine a chance. I know I'm kind of going off topic here, but man, if you can give them guys a chance, just listen to their first album all the way through. So, some of it they get a little screamy, but I don't really mess with that. You know what I mean? But it's the rap part that fucking, man, they're fucking good, man.
Okay.
You know what I mean? I
Well, they were
like
on
them.
tour with Woo.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, they're fucking good. I can't say enough, man.
No, I've been meaning to check them out, but now that I got Spotify, I definitely will.
Yeah. But not every song's a screamy song, but there's certain parts of songs that can get a little,
Higher pitch.
well, that kind of.
Yeah.
See, the thing is that
I'm like, next song, you gotta go to the next one.
see, and that's a good thing about nowadays with streaming. We can check out those things without making a commitment.
Yeah.
Because all you're doing is
Yeah.
pressing a button.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Back in the day, if someone's like, yo, check out Rage Against the Machine, you're like, I got a body out.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah.
But I'd even do that with even a rapper if I didn't know them and stuff. I'm not going to like the only way I can listen to it is to buy the whole album. Nah, I got to hear it first.
It's funny because a guy I knew from before, he was kind of a metalhead, and he's trying to tell me about Rage Against the Machine, and I remember back then going, man, fucking. The fuck out of here! There's no fucking Rage Against the Machine, and there's no rock and roll shit. I was true hip hop. Like, there's nothing else for me. Hip hop, R&B, reggae. Other than that, I wasn't listening to nothing. And I regret not giving it a chance, man. Because when I actually sat down, and I'm a little older now, you know what I mean. So
Yeah. Guess what? How I got introduced into stuff like that? Rock Band. Because for real, cuz so
you know what? I'll co-sign that. For
I was
you.
in Rock Band, right?
Boys was gonna give it to you. I'm gonna co-sign.
I was playing
you
Rock
on
Band,
that.
and I'm here, and I was drums.
What?
I was drums bang, and I'm like, this is a jam. This is who Nirvana is?
Yeah.
I was like, okay, I can get behind that. And then I can't remember. I'll mess it up. Black Hole Sun. I can't remember who does that song. Something.
Wow.
Take away. Yeah.
You got that part right.
Yeah.
I don't have no more comments about me.
We're doing this. We're doing this, bro. We're doing this right now.
It's diversity.
We're doing it.
It's diversity.
I don't even know no more, bro.
We're
Diversity.
fucking doing
Rock
this.
Band.
know no more.
Rock Band got me in, and
man.
Weezer, and a bunch of other bands I can't remember the names of.
Did you do the song? She's lump, she's in my head.
Yeah.
That one. That was my jam.
And by Sharona. I don't even know what Sharona is, but that was the jam. Sharona.
We're doing this, guys. We're doing it right now. I don't care.
Yeah.
I should have stayed home.
I'm sorry.
I think this is a different episode, bro.
You know what? You know,
I think the episode
Rock Band
changed.
episode.
So.
We're going to have a Rock Band episode.
You said,
let me know.
You said 3 so far. That's it.
I make no excuses. I fuck with Rock.
I know
Man. I fuck
your
with
list has always been the longest, so it's a new trend.
Holy shit.
I don't know how you're from country grammar to
Rock Band. To Rock Band,
it.
bro.
Really though. Really
country
though.
grammar, man.
We are Rage Against the Machine off of country grammar. That's like 12 degrees of separation right there.
Me and a couple of kids had a band in the game called Commander Salamander.
Oh, cause guess who we were?
What was your band?
Halifax Bumbleclutz.
Halifax Bummer Class.
I guess it's better than Commander Salamander. I don't know which one's worse, bro.
I don't know.
Oh my god.
Oh,
I don't know.
Oh my gosh. Whoa.
number
Anyway,
7.
number
Too much info.
Number 7.
Going back.
Yeah, everybody know this song. It's pretty top mainstream right here. Drop It Like It's Hot.
Drop it
Snoop
like it's
Dogg. I think featuring Pharrell, right? Featuring Pharrell, yeah. Neptunes again.
Yeah, I think we mentioned before. If Pharrell did a beat, it came with him.
Yeah.
Yes.
That's how it was back in the day.
Yeah. He had to be on the song.
Yeah, somewhere.
What you mean I'm featuring? You gotta say a little something. That's a feature, man. Feature.
No, he raps in it. He has a verse,
Oh
right?
yeah, yes.
He shouldn't have, but he does.
Yeah, he does have a beat. Yeah, you're right. All right,
Dropping licks.
back to my favorites. Number 6, you got Shine, Lil Wayne. Again, another Manny Fresh.
Yeah, you played that on your what's it? The favorite verses episode. Yeah. Yeah, Manny Fresh. He was dope. See, I always liked him better than Beats by the Pound. Beats by the Pound. That was Master P's production team.
Oh, okay.
Manny Fresh.
Oh yeah, Manny Fresh. Trust me.
I was Beats by the Pound.
You guys were talking about Scott Storch. I remember when him and Scott was doing the verses. I was like,
was hot, wasn't
that was crazy. Like Scott was
that
actually on the piano. Scott was on the piano making the Still Dre and things.
Oh, really?
I was like, whoa, that's sick.
Scott Stewart. Were they on the same stage?
It was no. They was like that was when Versus first started.
Oh yeah,
and they were like in different places.
He was in Bedford because he's
Yeah, the Canadian flag behind him.
Yeah, because he's Scotian.
He covered it over halfway through.
Yeah,
Forgot it was back there.
Yeah,
Scott Storch, man.
yeah, he was
good too, man.
Yeah, I got you.
All right, number 5. I go back to my some Lunatics people. Air Force Ones, Nelly. That one was like Track Boys.
1, 2 per.
I need to burn.
Something in my Air Force One.
Stomping in my Air Force One.
Like the old white.
Air Force One. There's an Air Force
Air
Force One.
Sometimes I think they'd be too heavy on it just because.
Yeah.
They just want to. They'd be like, they wouldn't want to be like They'd be like Air Force Ones. Haunting her.
Yeah, you are.
I heard the interview with Nelly one time talking about how Air Force Ones after that song, like they sold like millions and millions of pairs. After that,
it went up.
You know what?
Stocks went up.
Do you think they were smart and they bought some stocks before they released the
How
song?
they-
I would.
that would have been, yo, we got a song, Nike, we got a song coming out. Like,
That might be one reason why they made that.
You know what? Fuck, why wouldn't they?
That would make
Why
sense.
wouldn't they do that?
I know.
That's a good idea.
Yeah.
If you're big and you're like, okay, I'm gonna make a song about,
Air Force Ones.
Yeah.
this sneaker or this I
Yeah.
don't know, clothing line.
You don't even
And
have to
then buy
contact
stocks in
them.
it beforehand.
Yeah, you don't even have to contact them. You just go to the stock and buy stock.
Yeah.
And all of a sudden, then you're both getting paid.
Yeah.
It's true.
Oh,
No, stop talking about it because we ain't got no stocks in this shit.
shoot. We got to buy stocks in Rock Band. Next episode will be the Rock Band.
Top 10 rock band songs.
Yeah.
Next episode.
I will have a work commitment that day. I will have a work commitment that day.
It'll be a lonely episode.
I'll be on the drums. They'll have the guitar. We'll perform the songs too.
Go clickety click, clickety click.
Oh shit! I got them made over there too.
Yeah, I see them. Like I said, I will have a work commitment that day.
Oh shit!
Oh, man.
Air Force Ones.
Before, I got listed to Get the Girls to the Dance Floor song right here.
Oh, that okay.
Back that ass up.
Yeah,
Juvenile.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Again, Manny Fresh. Man, I got too much Manny Fresh in there, but it can't go wrong with Manny Fresh, man. I think I just grew up on it, man.
Back it up and
Listen,
stop.
he only had 12 sounds. He only had 12 sounds, bro.
Yeah, there was a lot of similarities. It was bangers, though.
He only had 12 sounds. He did it.
12 sounds.
Oh, you over there beatboxing?
Yeah, look at what
Singing today.
All right, y'all might not know this one, but number 3, Hood Hop
Okay.
by Jay Quan. Track Boys. Y'all remember Jaquan?
Yeah, I do remember
Jaquan from
Tipsy.
Tipsy. Yeah. Another St. Louis guy.
Oh,
there.
that the track is. It's not
That's the name of the album too.
Track Boys.
Track Boys. Yeah, Track Boys.
Did he do stuff for? Did he do Air Force Ones too?
Yeah, he did
Okay,
first
okay.
ones. Yeah, yeah, Track Boys. I don't know with Jaquan, like he always just shout them out, and his song. I don't know if he was like related to them or he was at something agreement or whatever. But
He's trying to get put on.
yeah, he
Yeah,
was,
that
like,
could be it too.
Yeah, he's Track Boys. Track Boys on the track.
Like
yeah, Hood Hop. Sorry.
Because Noriega used to shout the Neptunes a lot.
Mm.
Even though Noriega kind of helped the Neptunes a lot because he was high profile when he got on to them. I think he might have been the first rapper really with them, eh? I could be wrong. Was Noriega the first
Neptunes?
rap tune that the Neptunes?
Jeez.
I know Jay-Z
think-
got on them a little early too, but I think it was.
I know.
I know. I think
it was Nori.
with Super Thug.
Yeah, and oh no,
No,
no.
Oh,
Yeah, no.
oh yeah, that song.
That should have made
Oh,
my
why?
list. That should have made my list.
Yeah.
Too late now. You only want to do 10. You only want to do 10.
Oh shoot. Yeah. Yeah, you should check out some of that older Neptune stuff because you'll see. Yeah, Pharrell ain't nothing to mess with.
The production.
Oh, no,
not
Pharrell
their
is-
actual album. That they
Oh no, yeah, the production.
production.
Yeah, the production.
Oh, Pharrell, like,
Yeah,
can't that shit,
he's
bro.
crazy.
Speaking of Pharrell,
Yeah.
number 2, you got Southern Hospitality, Ludacris, of course, the Neptunes.
Yeah.
Doom, 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 doom.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I dropped pose on. Yeah, that's when that beat hit,
Drop.
bro. I was like, yo, this it. Before they even started spitting, I was like, yo, that beat. Yeah. Anyway, my number 1, I had to go here, man, because this is my anthem, like for like a couple years. Go DJ Lil Wayne.
Oh, that's what that says?
Yeah, very fresh.
Okay. All right. I thought I said
Eco something.
You see the E too? Yeah, I thought that was the E. I see the E too. Okay.
Set help, please. Set help.
It looked like EO.
That's what I thought it was. I was waiting. I was
DJ,
waiting for the last song so I could hear what it was. I thought it was EO.
I don't know what the
Hieroglyphic sign.
EO triangle. Swoop.
Yep.
But it's Go DJ. I can see it now.
Okay, yeah, I see it now.
Yeah.
Shit, I
Sounds like a
gotta
damn
start
E.
wearing my glasses.
Yeah.
Because he's the youngest here and he got the best eyes. So
That's why I think it is. It's just our eyes are incredibly horrible.
Man, it's a good thing you got a computer job.
for me.
No DJ. Oh shit!
And that's my list right there, man. You know?
Because that's my DJ.
I honestly, sincerely
Go
like your
DJ.
list, man.
Yeah, same
Yeah,
here,
dude.
Thanks, man. Thanks.
I gotta
A lot
listen
of
to-
Manny and Neptune's.
Neptunes is tight though.
Yeah.
Neptunes is
Big
crazy.
tunes on that list,
Yeah.
man.
Yeah.
I don't know. This stuff I just listen to, man. And there's a lot more Manny Fresh beats I like too.
Yeah.
Like not mainstream songs, but songs like with Lil Wayne that didn't make it to the top, but
No
the
doubt.
beats
Like
just
your
fire,
list,
bro.
your list makes me think of Nelly songs and Neptune songs that I should have had on my list.
Yeah, bro. It's just
Yeah.
Man,
I know,
yeah.
You're never gonna be satisfied. Like
no, it's just beats hard.
even with my list, I could have went for another hour.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
erasing songs, replacing them. I knew who my number 1 was, and that's all I knew.
Yeah.
And then the rest was,
Yeah, that's
had
that.
to-
Similar, yeah. My number
Yeah.
1 was easy for me to pick.
Yeah, number 1 was
Even
the
though my number
easiest
2
one.
was kind of easy,
Yeah.
but 3 up was all
Everywhere.
yeah,
tough.
it was tough.
Everywhere. Damn.
All right,
Well, all right.
Okay.
Well, my list ain't in no particular order. As you can see, because I didn't write no damn numbers.
I
No
actually can't.
particular order.
I actually,
What? No particular order.
No
It's a top 10.
Still no particular order.
Okay.
he said, as you can see, I can't even see.
I ain't got that number.
I can't see if there's numbers there.
Yeah, he said they're on my top 10, motherfucker.
I revamped this so many fucking times that it ain't even
Yeah.
funny. So let's go. I'll say number 10 just to say number 10. I got Loons. I got 5 on it. That's another one of the songs by Tone and Capone. That's one of the ones that as soon as you hear it, it's like, I need a roll joint.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I need a roll joint. Right?
Yeah.
Know what I mean? Yeah, see, they over here singing low.
Yeah.
Song got me suspended a couple times.
Same here.
Every superhero. What they say? Didn't Kanye say every superhero needs his theme music?
Yeah.
Well, then there we go.
What you gonna say, DJ?
I think they used that on Us or whatever, and they kind of remixed it or whatever to make it sound creepy.
Yeah.
Bro, I still can hear that creepy version when I hear like
Don't you hate? It doesn't that creeps me out when they do that to certain songs.
Yeah, bro, they made it sound so creepy.
And
I get goosebumps now.
yeah,
With the
or they can even change it up because they
Yeah.
did in the trailer for the latest Transformers movie. They had a 2 songs. One, it was all a dream, Word Up magazine, right? By Biggie.
Yeah.
Totally different beat.
Yeah.
Totally different tempo. And I'm like, wait a minute, what?
Yeah.
And they had DMX. I forget what song they used for DMX on it, but changed the beat and the tempo and everything. I'm like, man.
I heard the
Don't.
Notorious Spider. I can't remember.
I can't remember, but it's like it's not even the same song.
Yeah.
So why?
Don't do it ever again, Transformers.
They did.
Stop it. Stop it, Transformers.
Roll out.
They didn't want to pay Puffy, bro. Leave him alone.
Puffy's still knocking at that door.
Oh,
Yeah. Dimmer's mine.
All right, so number 9, I got Old Boy by Cameron, produced by Just Blaze.
That's a vibe
Yes.
beat, bro.
That's a bad beat.
I forgot about that, bro.
Yeah, I mean,
I actually thought that was by Jules Sant. I didn't know that.
Jules is in it. Jules is
Oh,
in it.
okay.
He features. He's
Bro,
features.
See, he's who.
Yeah.
Oh,
The white board's only so big.
guess what? I don't know if you guys knew this, but Mace and Cam have a podcast.
Yeah,
really?
yeah, they do.
I seen it
Yeah.
today. They had
Yeah.
when Travis Smiley was on it.
Okay.
Their shit's comical, yo.
I didn't listen.
They're fucking
Cause
hilarious.
Check that
It's
out.
called It Is What It Is,
Is.
right? But the way it's IIWII, and of course the I's are just lines. So I thought that was just emphasis on the W, and I thought it was just. I was like, what is this? Oh, it is what it is. But then the channel's name is Come Talk to Me. So it's like,
I never watched it, but I seen it though.
yeah, I only seen a little bit. Oh yeah, they
Yeah.
did. I just
Mace is a complicated man, bro.
Yeah, true.
Jesus.
when they were like beefing hardcore like a few years ago, and now they
Yeah.
I was like,
That's
okay,
why it is what it is.
yeah.
Yeah.
So come talk to me.
I'm going to check it out.
Yeah, I gotta check that out.
I got you. There's too many out there for me to put in my work. Like, I watched the JBP, and that's all I really have time to go through all of them. But anyways, we're not shouting out any more podcasts. I shouldn't even mention those. Free advertising. But anyways, Mason Cam is still relevant and doing stuff. That was the point of that.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Oh boy, it's a bad.
Even though
beat.
Mace ain't had nothing to do with my list right now, but
Cam.
Cam did though.
Yeah.
Oh boy, is one of those beats like you like putting like that vocal that's
Yeah.
all through it. That's,
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
And he's like rapping and he's letting the beat
The beat speaking more than what the actual lyrics were.
speaking.
now.
Yeah, he's like, all the girls see the boy.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a bad beat.
Just
bro.
Blaze.
That's a bad beat.
Oh boy.
Yeah, Just Blaze is dope.
Number where am I at? 7. I got Lil Wayne, A Milli, produced by Bangladesh.
Yeah,
That song hit for me. The bass,
that's
the bass in that hit for me. I'm a big bass guy, right? So
yeah.
I mean, if I can just hear the bass over the whole damn song, I'm happy.
That thumping.
Back then, not now. I'm old now. I don't like noise.
Right? I still like noise.
I don't like
The first line of that song still fucking kills me. I pull out every.
I don't even know what is it.
I can't remember
My name millionaire, tougher than Nigerian.
Oh, cousins get a whole country mad at her.
Lil Wayne, come on.
Oh, my. Real talk, right quick. We're praying for you, Lil Wayne. We hearing that you're having some memory losses, and so we hope that everything works out for you.
Really?
Yeah, they're saying that. I guess he was in an interview, and they were saying that he's having trouble remembering his own lyrics.
Oh yeah, I seen that.
He's forgetting parts of the day and stuff like that. There, right? So hopefully everything works out for you. on a jokey joke, leave the damn drugs alone. Maybe your memory will come back.
I was gonna say that.
You know what I mean? So
That purple drink.
yeah, that purple drink, leave that alone. All right. But anyway, number what am I at 6? I should have wrote numbers. Shit. 6. I got Busta Rhymes, produced by Swiss Beats.
7.
Touch It. 7. My bad. 7. Touch It. Again, another heavy bass song for me. You know what I mean?
Swiss made that.
Yeah.
Swiss made. Is that?
That was
That's the
Swiss.
first time Swiss was on this so far, wasn't it? Am I
Yeah.
wrong?
No, you're right. You're
Yeah.
right.
So
First time.
Swiss-
That's crazy.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's credit. That is the disrespectful.
I'm feeling some type of way. I'm feeling some
I know,
type of
I
way
know.
about it.
Because I would. Anyway, I don't know if I should say it. No, who made Rough Riders Anthem? Was that Swiss? Or no, that was before him.
Wait,
What? No, I think that.
No, I think it was.
I think it was
I think
Swiss.
that might have been his first one.
I think it was Swiss's first one.
That was dope because that's one beat I said, you know, I should have put that on my list because I like that beat so much. But I was thinking that though, but Swiss, that's disrespectful. Like Swiss,
Yeah,
a lot of beats, man. Beats, man.
When he said Swiss, I was like, I don't think I heard anyone say
no,
Swiss.
no one did.
I got you, Swiss. Don't worry about it.
You know what? I might be in the minority here, but as far as producers in out of that camp, I was a Dame Grease guy.
Okay.
I mean, Swiss was cool. I just like Dame Grease.
You looking that up? A whole Swiss?
It's too much to look up. That's why I'm talking to kill time while I'm scrolling through these songs.
I'm not sure if that was
And
him.
Rough Riders Anthem is Swiss Beats.
It is. Yeah. Wow.
Yeah, I knew it was.
Wow. That was.
I just put Google. Rough Riders Anthem. Producer, and it comes up. Swiss Beats. This man went through the whole album.
I did.
Oh shit. Next up, I got one that DJ said over here. That Snoop Dogg and Pharrell, Drop It Like It's Hot. Neptune's produced it. Well, again, you know it was Pharrell because he came with the song. You know what I mean?
Was that Pharrell?
Doom, 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 doom. Nine, like that was my shit.
The crib, man.
Yeah. Next up.
Rickety.
Oh, see, that's the same part you said.
Well, you looked at me. Why did you looked at me? He looked right at me.
Yo, there was no pause between that.
He looked at he looked in my direction. That's what
2G?
That's what you get.
2G, where you
Oh
at?
shit. Anywho,
He looked in my direction.
I got Rick Ross, Ashton Martin, Justice League produced it. Right? Again, that's I don't know. That's when I started liking Rick's stuff. I mean, I like hustling, but Ashton Martin's. Oh, go ahead. What you got to say? You gonna
No,
say?
he didn't want to say featuring Drake, right? He didn't want to say featuring Drake on the song. He intentionally, he know Drake on the song. He intentionally did not want to say that just now. I watched it. And he's like, yo, Rick Ross, Ashton Martin, music, Justice League. I was like, yo, Drake is on that song, man.
Shit.
Hey, he's just going. He's going. Yeah, no, beats. I said, okay. I said, okay.
And cuz thought I felt some type of way about Rick Ross being there. But what have I always said from the get go about Rick Ross?
That he's better than Birdman.
Beats. What are we talking about? I said Rick Ross sucks, but his beats is fire.
Yeah.
Proof.
Oh shit!
That's a nice beat, though. I ain't gonna lie. That's a.
It's a smooth beat.
Yeah.
Bro. It's a
Yeah.
real smooth
Justice
beat.
League is tight too.
Yeah, it's a real smooth beat, right? Just that's one of the ones that when it came on, I was in my car.
Yeah.
I could be getting ready to pull my driveway. I pull right back up just to listen to it.
just
keep
ride with it,
driving.
yeah.
Right? You know what I mean, so that was one of them. Next up, I got the Ja Rule Killer, Mr. 50 Cent. I Get Money, produced by Apex.
I get
I
get it.
Yeah,
That's another good beat, too, bro.
yeah, bro. They do, like that's what I mean with these lists, bro. we could just kept on going.
Because
Yeah.
you want to know what's funny?
Kept on going.
I was on the phone with you earlier, and remember we were talking. I was listening to a 50 Cent song, and then I said, "Oh yeah, Pimp, that's going to be on my list. I'm going to take off a song, put that on." I forgot that shit as soon as I hung up. Because
As soon as you hung up,
yeah, as soon as I hung up, I forgot that shit because Pimp was not on my list, but it was supposed to be. I even said, "You songs is lucky because one of you guys was gone." Because Pimp was going to be on my list.
You know what?
Shit.
I feel like saying that to a few songs on you. You guys
You
are
guys,
lucky because
you guys is lucky.
I would have got here a little earlier. At least 2 of you would have been out of here.
Bro, literally, when I made my list, I said, this is my 10. I had a bunch more. This is my 10. I closed my binder up and shooed back away. I was like, I ain't touching it no more. And then you had to come and have a similar song,
But that's my problem. I would have been revamping this list over and over. I would have never got to the fucking end.
No,
you know what I mean. So I'm glad I came late. So because what I had when I left is pretty much So I guess it was there. I left out the door with it for a reason. So
yeah. All right, so number 3. I got Jermaine Dupri, Walking to Atlanta, produced by Jermaine Dupri. It's just something about that ATL vibe. That
bro. That's
Luda
on that, right? Luda. The remix, even with fucking Snoop and all them guys on it, just it's just a vibe, bro. It's just a vibe, right? I mean, just another big vibe. Number 2, I got Snoop and Dre. Ain't Nothing But a G Thing, baby. Produced by Dr. Dre himself.
Nice.
I mean, exactly.
Right.
So you gonna keep going? Go ahead.
Man, that's going crazy. Those beats for me, like, they legendary, man. They legendary, man.
It's legendary. But we'll get to the number 1, Method Man and Redman, the Rockweiler, produced by Rockweiler himself. And that's my hype beat. That's my hype. Like, just.
How's it start again?
Microphone
check.
Yeah, bro.
Okay, yeah.
Supreme Neck Protector.
Just the beat just kicks it after that. Just
On the hot.
Oh yeah, bro. I was like,
It's easy.
Yeah.
But
again, like you said though, we could have been here fucking for another 5 hours just spit no beats, songs to you guys that touched us. Like, I don't even know. I don't even know where I would have stopped at.
I had 10 honorable mentions, so I'm glad. Glad Kizzy told me no. I was like, I was trying to be sneaky. I was like, honorable mentions, and then he would have opened the floor, and I would have been just going and getting in what I wanted to get in. You know,
we have 46 honorable mentions.
Yeah, exactly.
But see, I did like you did it. I did it over my phone this time.
Yeah.
So I had everything written down on my phone, and I just narrowed them down. And also, as I was done, like I said, I threw that fucking binder away, and then I erased all the rest of them because I knew I would have kept on back and back.
Yeah,
and back
bro.
And back, right?
Yeah.
I mean, it's just too many. Like I'm looking at it now. I'm like, fuck, I should have took that one off with this one on. And no.
See, the thing is that I'm looking at mine, and I know a lot I should have put on there, but I can't look at none I want to take off.
I know. I love every song I put on there, but it's just, through the years, there's so many songs that mean a lot to you, in the beat and beats that you jam to, or beats that you just was in your car nodding your head to, or beats that make you, that hit you emotionally. But either way, I feel like I'm proud of my list, but I just feel like if I had more time, it probably would have been different. Yeah. You know what I mean?
You know what? We might revisit this. I'll extend it.
We might have to.
Yeah.
Like at least 20.
Yeah.
And I say at least 20. It might be, we might go an extra long episode. It might be more than 20.
No, 20,
at
bro.
least 20.
Niggas gotta go to bed.
Sleep is the cousin of death.
Because
Whatever.
there was something I was thinking about. We'll talk about it when we're off. But there's something I was thinking about when it came to the beats thing that I wish we would have done. But we'll talk about it. Maybe when we do the next one, he might say yeah or say it's stupid. Fuck it, no. But either way,
Cool. Yeah, we'll visit that. Now, what I want to do now is this is something that we talked about on a couple podcasts. and Kendrick Lamar, King Tigger, and DJ Laton never heard "To Pimp a Butterfly." Well, they've heard it now, but remember we said that we're going to give it a listen, and because I think it's a must listen to album, and they gave it a chance. So now we're going to go over it, and basically I love it all. I know you love it too.
So do I.
So
All right.
I got. That's all right. It's all right. Hey, if you feel that way, you feel that way, right? So I just want to go over it to see what you guys felt about it. Like, we'll start with the intro. I love the intro. We should never give niggas money, go back home.
Wesley Theory.
It's yeah, Wesley. What do you guys think about that for opening of a song and a song as a whole?
Well, to me, like, he hit where he wanted to hit right off the bat and make it controversial, right?
Yeah.
I know he wanted to tell a story throughout this whole album, but he's like, you know what? Let's go after the masses right now and make this as most controversial as possible, and saying that you should never give a nigga money. You know what I mean? Because you gave a nigga money, now you gave him a little bit of power, and now you're trying to control him. And guess what? You already knew from the jump, if we didn't have the chains and the shackles on, then we were uncontrollable. So, yeah, that's what I took out of it anyway, right? But everyone got their own perceptions on things. So
Yeah.
It's funny because with Kendrick, different people can get different things from the song because he's kind of abstract in a way where man, I just find that sometimes I find a hard time even understand sometimes where he's going. It's like he it's above sometimes where I'm at the time, and I have to listen to it later on to really catch some things, because I feel like Kendrick's really, really smart, man.
Yeah.
yeah,
And his lyrics speak the same. You know, he's a fucking clever guy.
I like how you said how different people can take different things from the song.
yeah,
I all want to add to that and say that I think that even the same person like me, I can take different things from the same song, depending on what mood I was in when I'm hearing it. Like if I go back to it later, I'll pick up something that's like, oh, he said that? Okay, now I can see what you know what I mean? I might not have got that metaphor, got where he was going before, but then all of a sudden I hear that and I'm like, oh shoot, then all of a sudden the song has a different meaning for you.
Yeah.
And it's the same song, and nothing changed, just your perspective.
Even with him saying shouldn't have gave niggas money, he ain't just talking about money. He's talking about education, money to get an education too. The way I took it anyway, right? You know what I mean? Like, you allow the niggas to get smarter. What the fuck you gonna do now?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So that's the way I took it too, right? Like I said, like he hit the nail right on the coffin with his opening lines, because it woke up a lot of people. So, in my perspective, anyway. What about you?
I
Easily.
don't have much to say about that first song, really. I listened to it a couple of times. I know he mentioned, I think he mentioned Wesley Snipes. So I thought he was talking. I thought he was talking about like Wesley Snipes' his whole saga of, you know, coming up, and then they tried to take him down, and he come back. That's what I thought, but I don't know much about what he's getting at, but I do understand what you're saying though.
Oh, they took Blade down.
Yeah.
Blade's ass in jail for tax evasion.
Yeah, like that's why I'm saying he's Wesley's theory. Like he's thinking, like he's talking like how Wesley was thinking, it's a little abstract for real, but I can understand though. I can understand what you're saying. That's my little take.
I got from it like black economics in general that he was speaking about, like basically at the end he's going, tax man's coming, kind of the same thing to Wesley.
Oh, Wesley's okay, yeah.
And there's a few things that he says in this song that really points out black economics, and whether on a good tip and a bad tip. We talked a little bit about buying chains and you know what I mean, stupid shit, instead of buying maybe land. You know what I mean?
Shit,
Yeah. You get that. So the next track on the album was a skit that I thought was hilarious, called "For Free."
Yeah.
Remember, it starts with her degrading him, talking down to him.
Yeah.
And then I like how he just sits and let her get her shit off. He just it's like he just waiting, like, okay, what, yeah. And then when she stops, he's like, okay. this ain't free, and then he just
Yeah.
he goes in.
Does he ever go in?
He goes in, and it's like it's one of those things where with future albums you'll see from Kendrick when it's like deep emotional stuff like that. It's not something you continually go to and listen to.
No.
It's something where you listen to because there's a clear message, and once you get the message, you'll probably skip that every time unless you're in the mood for a laugh or you're in the mood to reminisce and go back.
Yeah.
It's not like it's just a skit, but it is a real meaningful one, and it I like it. It makes me laugh because it's just it's so raw, and that's what I love about like Kendrick. It's like he ain't afraid to just say.
Anything.
Oh,
Yeah.
he went straight spoken word on you on that.
Yeah,
one.
yeah,
I was trying to say
definitely.
that,
Spoken
yeah.
word right off the jump. I wanted to snap to him. Give him a couple snaps.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Very
He was
poetic.
killing
That's a
it.
very poetic skit. Like the reoccurring this dick ain't free and then
Yes.
this dick ain't- like it's just
Like,
like somebody on stage like talking. I don't know. He's good with that though.
Yeah.
I'm paraphrasing this, but remember this one? How you want to name your child Mercedes but can't afford a Mercedes? I'm paraphrasing. That's not the exact lyric.
Yeah.
But that's part of it.
Yeah.
When he's going in on
And it goes, now doggy style shall help.
it ain't free.
I mean, baby.
It's crazy. You got anything to add on that one?
Nah, really. I mean, I just like the poetic style, like you were saying, like how he used it to talk about this and that. I feel like that was a good part of the album because I have a general statement about the whole album, how I feel like what he was trying to do. I feel like that was a meaningful part to say, yeah, like I'm a black man, I'm getting somewhere, so this ain't free no more. Like I'm at a stature now. Like this not how I used to be. This is now it's like a new level. So all that stuff before it ain't free. Like it ain't like. That's why I thought that song was the placement of that was like, yeah, I'm on the rise, but just to let you know that old stuff what you thought you were seeing before, this the new me, like that's what I felt that song was about in the album, but that's just my take. Yeah,
No, it's a good one.
Yeah.
Yeah, real good take.
And unless you got something to
I
add.
got nothing to add.
And that leads directly into King Kunta, the next song.
That was my
Yeah.
shit. Too.
Like even the chorus, what is it? King Kunta. Where was y'all when I was walking? Now I'm running things.
yeah.
Yeah.
Got the whole world done, King Kunta, and they want to cut my legs off. I'm paraphrasing
Black
here.
man take no loss.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, yeah. Oh, I like that. That's it. That's like the most West Coast song on the album. Like that. Like
That's why it was my
That
favorite.
funk. That
like
funk.
I know.
Funk
Yeah.
shit.
I know when you hear it, because I could swear, like even before I seen the video, when I hear that song, I see Crip walking. You can see it, and he took shots at Drake, and they wasn't even subliminal. It wasn't even subliminal at
Say
all.
the word, bro. Say the word.
I said subliminal. They weren't even subliminal or subliminal. They was like
Yeah, he came
just short of saying his name.
Yeah, yeah. That's all.
You know, talking about Ghost Rider, and everybody that knows anything, Drake was always being accused of.
Yeah.
I won't say known as
Ghost Rider.
being
Yeah.
accused of having a Ghost Rider.
Oh, wish the other fella had to argue with you for that.
What the fuck happened?
Yeah, but I think it's kind of an oxymoron, the name of it, because you're going King and Kunta, who was a slave. You know what I mean? Kind of mixing
wasn't,
it two together.
Wasn't Kunta Kinte a king before he became a slave though?
I
I'm
don't.
sure with the history of it. I think he was a king over in Africa before he got brought over, bro.
I don't.
I don't know.
I know it's something but his legs. They cut his legs.
They did
somewhere.
cut his foot. Cut his foot. off.
Okay.
I don't know.
I don't know. He did it going up.
I can't remember, bro.
Because I thought he was born into slavery, wasn't he?
Was he born into slavery?
I thought he was born into slavery.
I can't remember.
Kendrick making y'all think, boy.
Yeah.
But at the same time, though, from when this came out in 2015, and we started taking away the word nigga from our vocabulary and adding king to it too. So maybe that could be part of it as well, right? So you looking that up? Was he born into slavery? He's reading the book. He's got the whole novel over there.
I think King Kuta is like a boastful.
He was born in Gambia,
Gambia.
and he was brought over.
Yeah, so
But he's fictional though.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
No, he was because that was from Roots, right?
Yeah.
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 Okay.
It was LeVar Burton reading Rainbow.
I know. I see him right here.
oh, definitely.
I thought he was born right. I thought he was born right into it.
Butterfly in the sky.
Yeah, I think he was. I think he came.
I can
over.
fly
He was
twice
a king
as
over,
high.
gonna be a king. Would have been the king, the heir to the king or some shit like that.
Reading Rainbow.
Nigga, you really sitting here singing reading Rainbow? See,
I don't even know it. Please read it.
and I gave up this here night for reading Rainbow. Fuck's sakes. My body getting sore and shit right now.
I thought King Kuta was like a boastful song.
No,
like,
it doesn't say he wasn't a king.
It is.
He was
like
he was a Muslim though.
Yo, I
Yeah,
have arrived
but-
and I'm gonna say whatever I want. Like,
But that's why I was saying it's an oxymoron because like you may see me as Kunta, but I see myself as a king kind of
King
deal.
Kunta.
Gotcha,
Yeah.
gotcha.
That's where I was going
Yeah.
with it. But
Yeah, maybe the king of the slaves.
shit.
and the thing is, he said, "You monkey mother." Like, so it's like he talking to black people. Like, he's not even talking to like everybody.
Mm-hmm.
He's like, I guess you
When
know,
he said, "I want to see your monkey mouth motherfucker sitting on my throne again."
yeah.
Yeah.
Like, he's talking like the black people, because like it's kind of like, you know, black people bringing the other black people down once they get high.
Yeah, yep.
So I think he's talking about you.
I think he's talking to a Jewish half black person
Oh shit.
from Toronto.
Oh,
But that's just what I thought.
Oh my god!
That's
Oh, you know, the whole song was about Drake.
yeah. He was saying I'm running shit, not you, Drake.
I don't know which song it was, but I heard him say a verse on one of the songs about is it like explaining how one verse can do so much damage or something. And I think he's talking about the control verse.
Control. Yeah.
I think there's one song on here. I can't remember what song it was, but he did say. So he's talking about. I talked to my friend the other day, and he's been laughing about how like one verse can do so much damage. Anyway,
I can't remember what song that is.
I can't
Andy's
remember.
going down.
No, it's true.
King Kuta.
Who we're talking?
Everybody want to cut the leg off.
Oh yeah. And then the next one track was Institutionalized. You were talking about that one earlier.
Yeah.
This one was
That's the
Snoop
one.
in it, isn't it?
That's the one.
Oh
that goes,
yeah.
shit don't change until you.
You know, wash your ass, nigga.
Yeah.
And then Snoop comes in and says, has his little slick.
Once upon a time.
I'm Compton. He's 5 foot something. Yeah, I like that one. Shit don't change, nigga. Till you get up and wash your ass. That is a powerful like line right there.
Yeah.
Shit don't change until you wash your ass.
Yeah.
It's true. Ain't shit gonna change until you do something about it.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
that's something where the hook alone was so powerful that Cuz could have said whatever he wanted to in the rest of the song. Even though he didn't, he still spoke some stuff. But the hook on that gravitated it was lit it up for me. That's why I gravitated towards. What about y'all?
I don't know.
Snoop's got me.
Yeah, I just said that.
I can't lie, Snoop got me, bro. Like, I was listening to it and I was like, yeah. And then Snoop came out, I was like, oh, wait, no.
Yeah.
Well, Snoop said, okay, Snoop, all right. And then I actually focused on the song. And I was like, okay, yeah, he got a lot of hidden meaning in the song too, right? So that's the whole thing about this whole album. Like, there's a lot of hidden meaning with every song and skit that he does, right? So it's a great album. Just
Because he doesn't believe in double entendres.
No,
He's all
right.
triple and quadruples.
yeah,
Yeah.
He's like, I'm gonna make you take all year to know what I'm talking about.
in other words, what I'm trying to say is these niggas made me fucking think of here. I'm a party fucking album guy.
Well, the thing is that the next track That's to me. That's a parody track. If these walls, even though the lyrics is still saying something, the beat and the hook, and the hook.
Well, same with King Kunta. King Kunta was
True that.
Yeah,
Wesley Theory too, man. And George Clinton and that bitch.
Yeah.
Look both ways before you
cross my mind. I like that one. Oh yeah. He has a lot. He can jam while still saying something. But if these walls can talk, I love the video. You remember the video?
I didn't see that video.
You should check it. It's funny. It's funny. But yeah, what do you guys think about that track?
I got a whole different perspective on that one. I heard y'all talk about it earlier, and I was like, "Geez, I was looking at that song way different." But anyway, go ahead.
These balls can talk.
I was listening to that song way okay.
Double entendre.
Yeah, exactly. I was thinking the next way.
Yeah.
I was thinking the next way.
Yeah.
I was thinking when he's saying these walls, I thought he was talking about vagina, really.
Yeah, straight up.
That's what I thought he was talking about, like, you know, the amount of females and the story. That's what I thought he was. That's what I thought he was talking about.
They call me the dirty old
part
bastard.
about it, and then one I forget, can't remember the lyric it was, but man, there's something with the pinkness, something. I forget what it was, but that's what I thought he was talking about.
No, he's definitely talking about vagina walls, like straight up.
Okay.
You know, he's
okay. I thought it was like,
but I know he's doing the double entendre thing. You know what I mean? Where he could be talking about vagina, which clearly he is.
Okay,
but then
okay.
at the same time, he's talking about like if these walls could talk, like in
exactly
this room.
physical
You know
walls.
what I mean?
Yeah.
Shit, I got
This guy.
I don't know.
Okay, so
that's it. Yeah.
I forgot the lyric, bro.
You guys don't want me to start talking dirt.
So next track, you.
You fucked with me.
I'm having trouble remembering that one.
You kind of fucked with me. Wait, was you even a track? I think you was
You
just a
is
skip, wasn't it?
I think you used a track.
Is it a track? Was it you? No, it was the other one that fucked with me.
Which one?
15.
You was like, he was talking about kind of like how you kind of change when you leave the hood or whatever stuff that you say that you're gonna do, but then like you don't do it. That's what I took from you.
I just can't remember the hook for some reason.
You was like, I mean, I don't know if we can play it right now. But.
No.
But that's what I mean by like with Kendrick, like you'll know when you hear it.
Yeah,
you don't always know
it
by the name, by the actual title of the song. We were talking about this earlier. About how
loving you is complicated.
Oh yeah,
yeah.
It was complicated.
Yeah.
Oh, that's that. Know what? That is. That's a fuck.
Yeah,
that's a deep ass song.
Yeah,
you know.
Yeah.
Kind of like a self-hatred kind of song.
Yeah.
Kind of deal.
I thought he was talking to himself.
Yeah.
That's what I thought he was doing in that
and
song.
then at the end of it, it mixes and goes into another song.
Yeah.
Yeah,
like it's the same song.
But it goes to another song.
But like it changes the beat and it's still talking about the same type of stuff. Yeah, I remember that now. Yeah, I like that. Like inner reflection.
Yeah. That's what I thought the song was about.
Yeah.
It was about.
Yeah, loving you
was
is
it inner or
looking at
older?
yourself.
I thought it was older.
Loving you is complicated.
It's like.
I thought it was more of an older reflection.
Well, see,
15 is the inner reflection.
See, that's how they said.
Right?
Different people take different things from it, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Which is true. Like the next song, All Right. I remember my son used to sing this when he was like a little kid. Sing this in the back of the car.
Yeah.
Gonna be all right. That's all he knew. He liked that one. I like that too.
We gonna be all right, right? I think he was just trying to speak to black people and say that with all the fucking injustices going on in America at the time, that we can rise up and get through it. I mean, that's the way I looked at that song.
Yeah, I get behind that.
So
we were talking about this album earlier, and we were saying that it was made in 2015, but it got like a 2020 feel to it.
Yeah,
a post George Floyd kind of, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
It was almost like he knew what was coming in 5 years.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Or it's because that shit was already happening. But George Floyd is what gave it the light.
Oh yeah, true that.
Yeah.
But I'm saying with the whole All Right, because All Right was pretty much the the song for the movement. You know what I mean? The Black Lives Matter movement,
Yeah.
and a lot of the times when they were protesting and stuff, they that song was constantly being played. You know, because whenever I hear that song, I automatically go back to that time, like 2020, when you know, and more so than I go back to 2015 when it actually came out.
Yeah, exactly, right?
Yeah. I think he was. I think I agree with you guys. He was talking about us as a whole, and I think and himself too. Like going to like coming up, being popular, and then like not. I think coming off of you not doing what he thought he would have done when he got to that level, and then he just kind of like, you know what, it's still gonna be alright. And I think this whole album, I think again, Kendrick's storytelling. Like one song relates to the next song, and then like there's a response type of thing. That's how I look at this album. Like I'll explain it at the end, but I think it's like he's just telling the story, and then like you is like, oh yeah, you didn't do this, that. Then he's like, oh, guess what? But anyway, but that's gonna be all right. Like he kind of like smooths it out, and then that's what I take from it. But my perspective,
even after every song, it like starts with, I think it's a poem.
Yeah, the poem.
And then he gets a part of it, and then after the next song, he continues.
Just more of the poem.
You know what I mean? He drops the first line, and then the second line.
Yeah.
You know, which
Using
I thought
influence,
was fucking cool. Yeah.
And so then 8 for Sale. I think that was that a skit or a track?
I think that's
I think that's a skit.
Well, I can't remember that.
I can't remember, bro. Cause this shit,
It's like,
this shit crazy.
You got to write that down, bro.
I know. Should have
What
had notes
happens
for
when
this.
like DJs do shit?
What happened?
You should have wrote down was a skit in there.
Oh yeah, it is an interlude.
It's just which one is this?
It's an interlude, bro. Yeah, for sales, 4 minute and 52-second interlude.
Bro, I can't remember how this is go.
Yeah.
I don't remember this
I
one.
thought you was keeping it gangster. I thought this what you wanted. They say if you scared, go to church.
I thought
Remember.
you was keeping it gangster.
Oh
Yeah.
They say if you're scared, go to church. But remember that he knows the Bible too.
And I want you.
Yeah. I'm gonna give it to you. Okay, I remember that. That song, won't lie, I skip it. I listened to it the first time, but when I'm going for the vibe, because it comes right off of BR, right? You know what? And then it's one of those ones where, you know, the lyrics are cool, but as far as a song that you want to listen to for any type of mood, rather than to just listen, like that's a song you want to listen to, not movie by not. It's because it's almost psychedelic. Some of the backgrounds in that, you know what I mean. It's cool. I usually skip it though. I won't lie. I don't dislike it. It's just that I get antsy when I know there's other songs coming up soon that I want to hear. I get right to them. What about y'all?
I skipped it.
I reading through these lyrics,
Yeah.
and I think it's just like almost like that the temptation. I think of the
He talks about Lucy in that.
Yeah,
right?
Lucy, yeah, I think-
Lucifer.
Which is Lucifer,
Yeah, I think
he
that's-
mentions Lucy a lot throughout the album.
yeah. I think that's what it is. The temptation to do things, to succumb to things that he didn't want to be involved in, but he did it. I think that's what the for sale.
the for sale is
Yeah.
actually his soul.
Yeah.
Soul, right?
Yeah, I think that's looking at the lyrics. I had to
Yeah, it had to bring me back because
like you get deep
like I said, you're not gonna get the song from the title.
No.
You know what I mean?
No.
Like
No.
when it comes to Kendrick, that sometimes
No.
the hook has nothing to do with what the title of the song is. So you got to kind of be on top of that.
This album powerful, and you look at it. It's like I think it's like a serious story, man. It's like,
I actually love this fucking album, man.
really.
I do, man. I feel like it's his best album.
Yeah.
So far.
I like it the best.
Yeah, I do by far, because I feel like I told you last time, I like political stuff. I like political hip hop. I do. I love conscious and I love political hip hop. Of course, I love, I love growing up. I love my gangster shit too. But I listen to all kinds of hip hop. You know what I mean? And I came up through, the Jungle Brothers and the, Native Tongues and that positive hip hop too. So, I remember that era very clearly, man. It was. It was right before the gangster era. I know NWA was old at the time, but hip hop was headed in another direction before NWA came out. It was headed more towards Afrocentric, and you know what I mean. More
Public Enemy.
Yeah, but more intelligent, kind of smarter hip hop. I don't want to disrespect gangster shit and say smarter hip hop, but I think you understand where I'm getting at. You know what I mean?
Deeper?
More intellectual.
More intellectual, right?
Yeah, more like more intellectual, more like layered.
Yeah,
like because a lot of other hip hop, and like you said, it's not disrespectful. I'm not even saying anything bad about it. It's just that like their lyrics are surface lyrics.
Yeah,
they're basically saying, you know what I mean, what they're doing. Like they be like, gonna go kill this nigga over there.
Yeah,
that's what they mean.
Yeah,
but Kendrick would say it in a way where it's this long, crazy metaphor. We'd have to piece it together to figure out, oh, that's what he means. But that's what you might think. Then he'd hear it and be like, no, this is what he means. And then I hear it in something else, different layer. Like this is
a fucking onion, bro. Just peeling back layers.
Right? It's almost like because there's some hip hop where the lyrics are less important. It's more the beats and the cadence and the rhyme and the flow. And the crazy thing the thing I love about Kendrick, in my opinion, he has the cadence, the flow, and the beats and everything. But he also has all these other layers. He's a full on artist, man.
Yeah.
He's not just a rapper. He's a full.
You got to listen to his songs a few times to fully understand.
Yes.
Exactly.
Yes.
You know what I mean? Where he's trying to go with it. And sometimes the first verse has nothing to do with the second verse. And the song could be going two different ways at different times, man, with Kendrick Lamar. So he's a hard guy to capture. To put him underneath just this song is about this.
Yeah.
It's kind of hard to just say one topic and he's just talking about this on this song. There's so many things that he brings up in it. The song could be about 3 different, even 4 or 5 different things at one time, man.
And I do love how, like, because of that, you probably had people jamming to King Kunta, and All Right, and These Walls Can Talk, and had no clue what he was talking about, but just jamming.
Yeah.
They could have been dissing that person. He's like, you're still jamming. Because it hits. Number 9, Mama. What do you guys think about that one?
Man. That is about him going out and learning a bunch of stuff and then coming back home.
Yeah.
And kind of trying to use some of the things that he learned, but he realizes that he's home now, and some of the things that he learned out there doesn't mean shit where he's at when he comes back home. That's the general thing I got from that song.
That shit, I agree with that 100%.
I took from it too, right? So,
I got the same thing. The same thing. It's like going out in the world and then coming back and realizing that, hey, I really still don't know everything. I still need to learn from home base, like what's good. Yeah.
My XYZ ain't the same as my ABC at home.
Yeah.
Right? So,
yeah.
And then the next track was Hood Politics.
Yeah, that's my one.
I think it's Boo Boo. Boo Boom.
Bro, I still want to know, did he go after 50 on this one?
I don't know.
Because it seemed like he talked a lot of shit.
But I know that if he's going to call Buddy back, you got to call him on Shanika's phone.
On the dead homies.
Hey,
on the dead homies.
He's definitely going at somebody.
He's going at someone.
He's saying that y'all niggas boo boo. He ain't shit.
It's all about pretty much him. I know he just says it literally, but like him pretty much not really giving a fuck about the politics. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like,
it don't matter what flag you from.
Yeah.
He's still. I think he said, no matter what flag you from, still the same. He's still a man or whatever. Like,
Yeah, the hip hop. Yeah, like you said, I'm done giving a fuck about it kind of deal. I'm kind of sick and tired of that shit. And he's like, fuck it, boo boo.
Yeah.
Then the next song is one of my personal favorites. How much does how much a dollar cost? I just got Ron Isley in there doing a little singing, and just the beat is so the beat makes you listen to the lyrics and follow the story. It's just, I like that.
After that song, I'm really careful about saying no to homeless people.
Yeah.
For money. You know what I mean? It kind of. I won't lie. That song kind of traumatized me when it come to like saying no to homeless people, because I don't know. I'm not saying it's gonna happen and God's gonna come down to earth and he's gonna be right there standing in front of me, but it could be a metaphor. God's always watching, and you can't. If you got a chance to help somebody, even if it's only $1, and if you have the $1 to spare, why not? Some people think differently about it. Some people would rather say, well, I work for a living and you should be working for a living. But some people have, different problems.
Yeah.
They might have a drinking problem. They have a mental problem. You know what I mean? Not everyone can work. So I understand if they're like able-bodied and able-minded, and, you could give them a business card and be like, do you want some work? And if they're like, no, then be like, then you don't get my $1 then. You know what I mean? I'm not ever giving you money again. But
yeah, see, for me, I guess I flip-flop a lot on this, because it was a point where not that long ago I was against it, because because I seen in the past when I've given to homeless people, and I've seen them not need the money. And like, remember when we used to go to JJ's, when the dude was there asking for money and had the new Jordans on, or sometimes where you'd see them like after a while leave their post and then leave and get in a car better than yours and go drive somewhere. It's like, that's what, like, I wish there was a way in there, but there isn't, to know when you're giving it to them, that if it's, I guess, like, if you're from that neighborhood, then you probably know, right? Yeah. And that's where I'm cool. I know that they need it and whatever. But if you're not from that neighborhood, you don't know.
Don't get me wrong. I'm not just going to give you just because. You know what I mean? But
and also, I should say, I am usually, if I have the change, I'm more willing to do it. Yeah. The problem is that I'm a debit dude.
Yeah. True.
It's hard.
I'm a debit dude.
I am.
I'm a debit dude.
I'm a debit guy, but a debit dude.
Debit dude. Drop the gang sign, guys. This is our gang sign.
Totally
like that.
debit fine.
Swipe.
Debit. Yeah, we got debit machine, dude.
Watch. Oh, yo, I seen. It probably was a skit, but I seen something where a homeless guy did have a debit machine.
Oh fuck.
It was probably. It had to have been a skit.
No way.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
The one guy that got me is the guy with the dog. Because if you can't afford to feed yourself,
how you feeding the dog?
How you feeding this dog, man? Like, I understand you love the dog, but man, if you can't, if you're asking me for money to feed you, how the fuck are you feeding the dog? You know what I'm saying? Like, just
yeah. And also we're on a whole homeless tangent. Sorry, but sorry,
Homeless tangent.
Homeless isn't supposed to be the right word anymore. I can't be politically correct. I forget. Dehomed? What was it? I heard
something. Homeless, cuz.
I heard something.
Homeless.
Anyways,
they don't have a home.
We on the tangent.
Yeah. Dehomed, they said now?
I forget.
Dehomed? For
people.
Real, though?
I gotta look this shit up.
I'm never using that shit, dog.
It was somewhere.
I'm never using it. I'm not dehomed.
I seen it in some skit.
Yeah.
Where they get mad, but they get mad at not some skit. It was a video. But they get mad at anything nowadays.
Yeah, true.
But
can't say homeless now? That's crazy.
Oh, what I was going to say is that when they get mad when you offer them food, that's what I'm like.
Yeah, no, that's a clue that, that ain't the person you want to give your, it's not going to the right place. That's going to the liquor store probably, they wanted it for something else other than to feed themselves.
Yeah.
You know,
It's unhoused
Unhoused.
or hostless.
I say. I knew it was dehomed.
Fuck is
or
dehomed?
house.
Or houseless.
You
yeah.
said houseless.
Yeah. A hostless person.
Well, I'm
As opposed to homeless.
I'm hostless.
Yeah, you in
As
an
a-
apartment.
Yeah.
As opposed to homeless.
I got
like
no
a-
change.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
I got debt machine. This
Oh shit.
top my foot.
That's
Tap.
Now, know who I do give money to? Creative people. If you have a funny ass sign, that's like that makes me laugh. I'm giving you money. I don't care. You got.
Oh yeah.
If you know what I mean, or if they're doing something like trying to entertain me, and it is entertaining, I'll definitely give you.
You know what? That's why I noticed when I went to Chicago, like the people that won money, he was out there with like doing drums on one thing, like they performing for the money.
Yeah.
I'm like, man, back home, the performance is jiggling the cup. I'm sorry, that's disrespectful.
Sorry.
That's disrespectful. Anyway, that was number 11.
To one single.
Oh shit!
How much a dollar cost? Number 12. Well, who am I offending? I guess talking about homeless.
2G.
If they got a phone and if they're watching this video, then they're doing pretty good. Yeah, my bad. Anyways,
Unphoned.
number 12, unphoned. That's it. Unphoned. Number 12, complexion. And earlier, I got it mixed up. That's the one where Rhapsody raps at the end.
Yeah, it comes in.
It's at the end
Yeah,
of
it is.
complexion. I like that song too. The beat is weird.
Complexion.
Yep.
Complexion.
This is Zulu love.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like that song. I like that song a lot. What do you guys
So do
think?
I.
About that?
It means a lot.
And
It means a lot. to
and
me.
at the end when she spits, she's. I don't think I heard much of her soul stuff. I kept meaning to look into her after this, but I didn't.
Well,
She spits.
I gotta listen to that one again. That one didn't.
Wait.
hold for me. I don't remember. it, so-
I only got
called
like
a Zulu
I only got
love.
a
A
service
Zulu
meeting
love
from
in
that.
brackets.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What?
A Zulu love in brackets. That's part of the name of the song.
Yep.
Is it?
This is Zulu love.
Yeah,
Zulu love. Yep.
I couldn't fit that there.
And
It all has space. But whatever.
he brings it kind of to the slave, like to put you in the mind of the slave days where he made a flower out of cotton for the girl.
Oh
And
yeah.
she's
yeah, I
obviously
remember
she's I think she's obviously in the house.
Yeah.
She's a house slave and he's in the field, and
political,
which
right?
which clearly usually means that she's lighter skinned than him.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I think it has a lot to do with
Unless she's a mammy.
yeah, but the song's called Complexion.
Yeah.
Yeah, true.
You know what I mean?
True.
So,
Oh, yeah, there you go. Yeah,
Yeah.
that is good.
so I think it might have undertones of colorism.
Yeah.
Within our own community, within our own within black people themselves, because and my mother's very light skinned. Right, you would never think from looking at me because fuck off, y'all. Right,
You just said it.
like I got a light skinned older brother, right?
Yeah.
And Lord have mercy, man. I took some heat. She had to be quick with the tongue. I learned to be quick with my tongue when it comes to slanging insults back and forth because I took so much heat from my brother, and I had to try to defend myself and try to come up with some things about him because he was light skinned and he'd always go, go to the skin color, and that was an '80s thing, '80s and '90s thing, right?
Yeah.
And people would definitely frown at it now, but back then it was more of a tee hee ha ha thing. But we didn't really notice how that could really affect you. You know what I mean? Especially with the four of us, because we're on the darker spectrum, I'd say.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And being on the darker spectrum of black, especially being a male, means you're at the very bottom of the list.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because the list goes, light skinned woman, light skinned man, dark woman, dark man.
Yeah.
And that's from highest, in society to the lowest in society. And being a darker male, you feel it, you know. Especially when I was in NEP, you know, a lot of light skinned guys, and you know, to them guys, to them guys, I was like, you know, according to them, I was Wesley Snipes, I was friggin' SEAL. You know what I mean? I had to defend myself a lot of times with these fellas.
I was Michael Blackson.
I was Michael Blackson, them fellas, and I, you know, I had to hold my own, but. I know we joke about it, but I know it's a real thing, a real thing, and it's a real problem in the black community. And I think a lot of the time when we go outside of Canada, it's a problem too. You know, even in places like Africa or the Caribbean, you know what I mean. Colorism's a big deal. So.
Well, I think we touched on that last one when we talked about how some are out there bleaching their skin to be lighter.
Oh yeah,
stuff, right?
Jamaica is big for that. Jamaica is big for that.
You know,
yeah, we talked about that there.
Yeah, but honestly, I don't know if we diving into something here.
we already dove, bro.
I don't know, like in the Bahamas. I was talking about the Bahamas. Probably that's what I know. Like I don't know. If we ever had that separation. There was white people there, black people there, like where how I grew up, and we never like had that clash. I don't know because we're the majority. I don't know if we never had that. We never had that like confrontation. Oh, that guy. Because you listen to them talk, they talk just like me. They sound just like me.
Right.
They're like you wouldn't even know that that's like a black or white person. If you close your eyes, it's like the same person. I don't know. You never really had that big, that white guy or that black guy conversation. I don't know.
They were saying it when they were going home.
Could be. Could be. Yeah, they'll have that little.
No, but if not, though, that's a great thing.
Yeah, you never had that, like,
right?
beefing with them guys. I don't know. Never really was a statement then.
Yeah.
All right, cool.
Yeah, I don't know.
Understand that.
Yeah. Complexion?
Complexion.
You trying to move on?
No, get off this
cool, you had
complexion.
enough? You said enough, bro? Okay, I'm going to move on.
That's because he's the lightest one on the panel.
Yeah.
Exactly. You feel some type of way. He felt the heat. He was like,
They gonna get me. Got me over here trying to tan. Gotta go tan and shit. Summer's coming. I'll get darker in the summer.
A quick little say to the white people out there: us black folks do not like to hear, "Oh, I'm almost as dark as you" because you got a little tan. Okay, just want to put that out there.
Oh shit! No. Don't please.
Why? I don't even. Why would
we don't want to hear it? Just so you know. We don't want to hear it. So. Anyway, next song.
You don't look black. You look like a tan white person. That's
exactly.
You don't look black.
Exactly.
Oh my god.
Exactly.
All right, so the next song is "The Blacker the Berry,"
Yes, sir.
or on our board, "The Black the Berry." But that's all right.
The black, the berry.
Who wrote that out there?
That's why he had a hard time. He was like the blacker.
Who wrote that, man? Jeez.
Yo,
The black,
The Black the Berry. Yes,
straightforward, man.
straightforward. That sounds like a crime drama. The Black the Berry. So I think it's a powerful song.
It is a powerful song.
very powerful.
And he sounds, even first line comes Rado swinging, saying, "I'm going to be the biggest hypocrite of 2015," and he gets right in, and it is. Here's what I'll take from it, because it's kind of speaks on the black experience, because where black people are put. You know what I mean? It's you're pro-black because you're pro-uplifting your people.
Yeah.
But because they trying to segregate us, so of course, any hurt that you're going to do is going to be your own people.
Yeah.
Because that's who you're all. It's like crabs in a bucket, like we said before. You're all there, so of course, you know what I mean. You're trying to uplift the people at one point, but then when, you're down on times and you got to go do something to do something, who are you doing it to?
Yeah. I know people that live in the square that barely leave the square. So if you're gonna do something to someone, it's gonna be in the square, and it's worse in the States where they don't even really let you outside of the hood.
No.
If they catch you outside the hood, the police are gonna give you a problem. You're spending most of your time inside of the hood around
And also,
other black people.
I'm glad you brought that up about in the States, because RZA on one of the documentaries, I think it was of Mike's and Men, he explained how they do that. It's like they put everything in the hood. You got your liquor stores there, all your grocery stores there. They make it so that not only do you don't just not leave because you don't want to, you don't have to leave. There's nothing out there, so you think everything is there. So yeah, that's your world.
Yeah.
So that's why they complain about black on black crime. Well, black on black crime is black on black crime because that's all the black people are around is other black people. You know what I mean?
That's the point.
And the funny thing is that whenever they do those stats, they never tell us about white on white crime because who is. But anyways, I digress. we're here to give props to Kendrick.
Black of the Berry.
Yeah, Black of the Berry.
But at the same time, you don't got to digress. It's part of the song. It's a part of the narrative of the song.
Yeah, true.
And you know, man, when I was on my way, I'm like, man, I don't want to go too heavy on this song. I could go for a long time, and
well, we're at the last four. If you want to get heavy, let this to the time.
The first verse of that song is everything to me. Like, it's how I felt as a teenager. With all the rage, you know, teenage rage is a real thing, and like it, as I'm getting older, of course, it's suppressed. But as I remember, as a teenager, man, everything he's speaking, man, I fucking felt that. I felt it, man. But I never had the words to explain it, and this song kind of explains that feeling as a young black man in North America. And everything that we go through and everything that we kind of swallow up and don't say. He said it in this song. You know what I'm saying?
True.
And I could just fucking really relate to a lot of it, especially the first verse. You know what I mean? So,
you know what? And that's the thing. And I found with DMX did that with some songs, and Kendrick has other songs. It's crazy because you summed it up real well, where you're saying you're feeling something and you don't have the words to say it, but then you hear a song, and you're like, it's like he was in my brain. How did he like? This is how I feel. Like, dude is describing me right now, or it might not have been right now, but me at this point or me at that point. It's like that's why music's such a beautiful thing, man. That's why I value lyrics as much as I do, because don't get me wrong, I'm down with the parody and bullshit. But when I hear stuff that just hits, that's why I elevate that stuff higher than the other type of stuff. It's like that's why DMX is always one of my favorites. That's why Kendrick is one of my favorites, because it's like this guy. The black experience, it's like he can write a book on it, like he in an unfiltered book. Not these things like you might hear comedians make jokes about it and try and give you a little bit of this, and you know, a movie might water it down and give you a little bit of that. Kendrick, no, this is straight up. Like almost any black youth could pull one verse from his albums and it would relate to them in some sort of way. That's how I feel.
I know that people gave him a hard time for the very end of it when he talks about Trayvon Martin and in the streets and, you know, gangbanging made me kill a nigga blacker than me, hypocrite. And that's all they focused on in that song, which really that's only one part of it. I know that he set it up and he kind of foreshadowed throughout the verses. Especially when the first line, you know what I mean? And you're kind of wondering, what do you mean I'm the biggest hypocrite of 2015? And then you're wondering, and he says it again. And then he finally, at the very end, the very last line, he lets you know what he's talking about. And which is really important because it does speak to black on black crime and black on black violence.
Right.
But that's not it. That's not, you can't just sum that song up and that be the only thing that you get from it. You know what I'm saying? Because if that's the only thing you got from that song, then you weren't listening hard enough. He speaks on so many things that hits the nail right on the head with me, man.
Yeah, because like even though black on black violence is the way the song ends, there's like 3 verses before the ending that explains so much that's going on.
Yeah.
So like, yeah, like you said, that shouldn't be your only takeaway. These are all the experiences that he's going through. And yeah, it's is it the deepest song on it? I think it might be the deepest song on the album.
Possible.
It's the one that hit me the hardest.
Yeah.
It kind of, at the time, especially after George Floyd, I must have listened to this song so many times.
Yeah.
You know, because everyone was angry, especially people of color. White people was angry.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like the whole, like, it was the first time I seen all races angry at something that happened to a black person. You know what I'm saying? Were we angry equally?
No.
Probably not.
No.
But there was still feelings, and to see a lot of white people who gained nothing from joining this fight be angry and kind of step up and speak out was fucking really cool. You know what I mean? But me, as when I seen that whole George Floyd thing, me as a black man, when I heard this song, it explained so much of what I was feeling at that time, but also as a youth, man. You know, because as a youth, when I was young coming up, especially when I'm a teenager, that's when you deal with a lot of the bullshit, especially with the cops. I'm older now. They don't bother me as much. I'm not saying it don't happen. It fucking happens. But when you're a teenager, they see food or something, you know? They see a drug dealer. They see there's more of a chance that you're going to be, you know, they're going to catch you with something, with a gun or, you know?
They going to make their quota because as a teenager, you're going to speak back to them.
Yo, hell yeah.
Because you're young and dumb, know what I mean? You're not thinking right. So you think you're on top of the world. You think you're bigger than the world. So you see a cop approaching and you're like, fuck this guy. Whatever he says to me, I'm gonna smart mouth him back. And now they're like, oh, we got you now. You're locked up for the night or whatever else. You know what I mean? So there's a bunch of bullshit that goes along with it. That's why we gotta educate. And this album actually helps educate the youth that they listen to it, right? And as older black men, we gotta educate our youth a little bit more as well. Let them know that, like, even though it seems like it's not happening, it's still happening. I mean, it's just being, what's it called, swept underneath the rug a little bit better now, right? So,
And I want to kind of touch on what you said about how it was cool to see white people get as mad about it too, right? And because the thing is, in my experience, because I have white friends and stuff, and I think that it's because of the era we're in with video camera, and everyone has a camera, that things are, you can't deny them no more. And like, because back in the day, because I know I talk to white friends and you tell them about some racist stuff, and it's like, and they wouldn't actually, they don't sometimes believe it, but it's not so much that they think that you're lying. A lot of the times it's that because they don't experience that type of stuff, they can't believe that something like that would happen. So it's like, because
almost make them seem naive.
They are naive,
absolutely,
because they didn't experience. So you know, what I mean, when stuff is happening and you're saying, "Yo, I didn't get this job because of this," they would think it's because they're not going to go right to racism because they're like, "Why would that?" Because it doesn't make sense. Because racism doesn't make sense. So that's why, for some points, I was mad at some my white friends because you know they would kind of like play down racism. But the more you get older and stuff, you see it's just that they don't understand it because they can't experience. They don't experience it. So it's hard for them someone to just take something off of face value if they never seen it. You know what I mean? That's why I do think it's cool, like exactly what you said, and I like that. Like, it's sad that we have to put it on camera for them to finally listen and believe. But I do like that they now do see it, and now you don't need everything on camera because now they are more aware. And now when something does that happen, they're more on your side. Like, yeah, I know, I seen stuff like that happen. You know, maybe in the past I was naive and thought that it couldn't have been that, but now that I seen this shit, yeah, that shit's foul.
Bro, these camera phones are the worst things ever to happen to cops.
Yeah.
Worst thing ever to happen.
Not just cops,
You know what I mean?
but
Anybody,
yeah,
really, right? But more so for fucking cops, just for the fact that they can't get away with the shit they're getting away with no more.
No.
I mean, as soon as they get ready to arrest someone, the fucking phone's right in their face.
I know. And they're always like, put away the phone. No.
You got the right. You have the right to film, just so you know. You have the right to film.
You can get shot and arrested. You can get shot and arrested for having a phone.
Yeah.
They'll attack you for catching them up.
Yeah.
Right? They want that phone. Sometimes they'll come up. I want that phone as evidence. I've seen it before. I want that phone as evidence. That phone is evidence. Kiss my ass. I'm running. You're going to have to catch me on the run, bruh. Because I'm keeping this. You know what I mean? I'm posting this as soon as I get home. Sorry.
Well, just like that George Floyd thing, right? Like, back in the day, those camera phones weren't out there. The video records weren't out there. The cops would have got away with him being on drugs and all this here shit.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But now that the phone was there and they seen him pressing on his neck for how long was it again? A minute and something?
No, more than that. 9 minutes?
Was it 9 minutes?
They said 7 minutes, but I think it was more like 9. They said 8 minutes or
8
something.
minutes or something. Or
7, 8 or 9 minutes. Either way.
So however long it was,
I don't think there's really any difference.
Yeah, they would have got away with it.
Too long.
Yeah,
They would have got away with it, right? Wasn't for the cameras, they would have got away with it.
And that's the crazy thing is that, it's just crazy.
I like it. This song to me, man. If I could sit down in front of a racist white person, keyword a racist white person, and tell them how I feel about them, especially the first verse is exactly almost word for word what I say. Like, you never liked us anyway. Fuck your friendship. I meant it. Like that line right there meant the world to me. You know what I mean? Because how am I gonna try to be cool with you and keep trying to be cool with you when you never liked me in the first fucking place, and you never will like me? So I may as well be like, okay, if you're never gonna like me and you don't like me and you never like me in the first place, then fuck you and fuck your friendship. You know what I mean? And I'm done trying to fucking tap dance for you.
Exactly.
You know, that's where I'm at with it. You know.
Yep. Yeah, it's a powerful song. Very deep. Man, I want to listen to it right now. After this pod, I'm going to put it back on.
It's one of the ones you want to get every word.
Yes,
every word
definitely.
of this. You know,
Definitely.
every single everything he says means something. He doesn't waste a fucking word. He doesn't waste a line. He doesn't waste a bar. Every single fucking word that he says means something in this song. So,
yeah, true that.
Yeah.
Now number 14 is I like that. It's you ain't gotta lie to kick it. I like that. You ain't gotta try so hard. It's because I've known people like that. Like, you ain't gotta lie to kick it. Just be, this is another one where like I said, his lyrics are powerful, but I like it when his hooks are also powerful too. Because then it's something that's getting stuck in your mind, and you're just like, you ain't got a lie to kick it, my nigga. And I heard that line's okay.
Pac. It's Tupac.
I knew I heard it somewhere before, and it's true, man. And it's frig, and this is like in 2015, and it's even more relevant now with how social media, with the like people's social media, like anyone that's out there following me knows that I am who I am here, and I'm the same on social media. You know what I mean? You're going to find some funny fuck shit that I always get into, whatever. I share what I think is funny. Now, it doesn't always represent me, because I share stuff that I don't even agree with sometimes just to get a conversation started. But, like, I ain't the type to lie to kick it. I am who I am. That's what. But you can see some people try too hard. And you can see when it's a try hard, and it's just, like, just chill, man.
I made someone sick.
Huh?
Try so hard to fit in. I made someone sick. You want to try hard? I made him eat that one chip challenge. The motherfucker threw the fuck up. He was down for it tonight, right? But
I'm not
that's
doing
the thing. You know what I mean? He was like, "Oh no, I can do it. I can
Okay,
do it."
go ahead then.
Because you're trying to be big for everyone around. No, we know you can't.
Yeah, you ain't got a lie to kick it.
Everyone's getting fucked up now. I
You
mean,
ain't got a lie to kick it.
You ain't got a lie to kick it.
You ain't got a
cuz.
lie to chip it, bro.
You ain't got a lie to chip it. You ain't got to chew so hard.
No, man. But yeah, I get that, man. Yeah. And like I said, it's a play off of Tupac, but he puts his own spin on it.
yeah.
And you ain't gotta front. You ain't gotta front with me. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You are who you are, and it's good enough. And it's the line to kick it that turns someone off of you. You know what I mean?
Yes,
Yeah.
yeah.
Where
Yeah.
if you were just to be your own authentic self, it would have been good enough.
Yeah.
But instead of that, you're here fronting, and people who would have accepted you how you are now think you're a clown.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, exactly.
Yeah, DJ Latron, I accept that you're just from Truro, bro. I told you this a while ago. You can drop the accent now, man.
Yeah, true.
Yeah.
True, man.
I used to hear you used to rent the house that Scott Storch grew up in. Up in Truro. Scott Storch.
That's where you learn your
Scotia.
DJing from.
Yeah.
Y'all saying a lot of true things, so people feel like they gotta be somebody different to be in a crowd, and then some people like glorify them for that too, and it's like, bro, that's not who you really are. Like,
Yeah, man.
There's a lot of chameleons in the world though that adapt to their environment, right? So that almost makes them seem as though like they're lying to kick it, but they're that type of person that just adapts to their environment.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, but it's the ones that are doing the most, doing the extra.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, no, you don't need to do the extra, bro. Just sit back, relax,
Just chill.
enjoy
Yeah,
the
be
show,
you.
right? Yeah.
Rather than try to
yourself,
rather than try and act like you're somebody else
Yeah.
to go chill with that crew, be yourself and find a crew that will accept you for you and
Exactly.
chill with them. Because they ain't gotta, and that gotta be some crazy anxiety to be faking all the time, right?
Yeah.
You know how many
jeez.
like mental issues that leads to, and
Yeah.
drug abuse that shit leads to, because you want to fit in, so I gotta go do these drugs with this certain group to fit. No, man.
Yeah.
You ain't got a lie to kick it, my nigga.
Like how many times you sitting around just smoking a J and you like here T? I'm like, nah, bro.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. You don't do that. Yeah.
No, I'm good. I don't do that, right?
Yeah, you ain't got,
Hold back.
Yeah.
You know?
yeah, you ain't got to
But
try
there's so many
hard.
people that are living to impress people all the time.
Yeah.
And like when I was young, everyone has been a victim of that. Like,
yeah.
Like, trying to act a certain way to impress a certain group so they think you're cool.
Yep.
You did a lot of that when I was a preteen and a teenager. And, at a certain point in my life, I was like, man, like, I'm looking around. I'm like, I'm no longer going to act any type of way to impress you. If me being me don't impress you, I don't know what to tell you. I guess we weren't meant to hang together, or you know what I mean?
Exactly.
But I'm not going to think, if you don't think I'm good enough how I am, I'm not going to look within myself and blame myself for that. That's a you thing, man. You know what I mean?
Yeah, for sure.
I'm not gonna have low self-esteem because you don't like me,
Yeah.
Because I don't really care to impress you anyway. You know
Yeah.
what I mean? So,
Yep.
I say I act to my comfort. I dress to my comfort.
Yes.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I'm not going on my way to the person. If I feel as though I need to fucking get a line up or fucking pull on the freshest whatever, that was for me.
Yeah.
Oh,
That
yeah,
ain't
yeah.
for the party that I'm going to. That was for me.
That's
That-
how
I
I
got no
feel,
problem showing up in jogging pants and
Cause-
a t-shirt.
Yeah.
Yeah, because anyone that knows me when I was younger, you know that I was like that too. Nigga, I wore tearaway pants as pants. Just chill. I didn't give a shit because
he wasn't going to no basketball games.
no, I ain't played near basketball.
You going to black
No,
tournament?
I'm chilling, cuz I'm chilling.
Yeah, you're going to the court. You sure?
No. And I wore shorts underneath that I wore to sleep. That's why I had tearaway pants. When I went home, and I didn't give it because I never dressed to impress anybody in my life.
in all honesty, I think that was the last year I started giving a shit what people thought about me. Was the last year of Black Tournament. I mean, because you always had to go. I gotta go get the freshest outfit.
Yeah.
I mean,
See, I didn't even.
why?
Right.
Why? They ain't seen the shit they
yeah,
did
true.
on last
Yeah.
month. So why you
Yeah.
getting the fresh outfit for it?
That's
You know what I mean?
because versus
So-
back to him, but that even furthers my point. Remember, I used to DJ between games and then give a shit about what people want to hear.
Yeah,
I was playing
exactly.
Killer Army and Wu Tang and Sons of Man. My dad was like, "Fine, I'll chuck on some Puff." I'm the DJ. See, I probably break every DJ rule. You know, yeah, you're supposed to, you know, gauge the party, see what they wanted. No. I'm listening to Wu Tang. I'm listening to here, Chuck on Drag On. They don't know that song. Well, they both to learn today.
That's playing his own shit, cuz.
Yeah, I did play our shit.
That's how he was up in his room.
Yeah,
That's what we call them. That's what we call them. Bedroom DJs.
Yeah, well, that's me. I was a bedroom DJ.
Bedroom
Yeah,
DJs.
yeah. Had Helter Skelter playing like they knew who the fuck Helter Skelter was.
But it's good to introduce new tracks to people. Though.
Yeah.
3 people knew who he was.
So, what's next? 15 is I.
That's the one that fucked
Yeah.
me, bro.
I like that one. Like it's. I like how.
The one I love myself.
Yeah.
Yeah,
yes,
I like that. And then at
It's
the
live
end,
too. They put a live version of it on the album, man.
Oh, really?
I thought I didn't know if the whole song. I knew at the end it was it live
I'm pretty sure that I don't.
because I know at the end he's on
I'm pretty
stage
sure it was live
when he does the
maybe I'm wrong.
NEGUS.
No, because
That
he
part.
said through the song he goes, come up to the front. And he
Okay,
goes,
okay.
Oh yeah, like it's a live
Okay,
version
okay.
of it.
It's a good song. I
Yeah.
like that one.
I liked it, though.
The video is cool too. I don't know what this dance is that he always does in it.
Yeah.
Cuz does the elbow crank. Like what is that? But I like
leaning to the top.
yeah.
No, I like that song, bro. Just how I don't know how much truth behind it and whatnot, but what I took on it anyway, that's how you took the word nigga and it was actually niggas.
Yeah.
Know what I mean?
NEGUS.
Yeah, right.
NEGUS.
It just makes you wonder if like that word, like nigga, actually stemmed off of from their origin of niggas. Know what I mean? So maybe I don't know. That's how I took it anyway. That
I'm sure
that's
it
what
did.
know what I mean? Because
Did you see that video going around
what one?
where the little white boy was in spelling bee and niggas came up and he was like almost like can you use it in a sentence? Can you repeat the word? What's the meaning of it? He did he stalled for so long so he didn't have to say that. And then like how do you spell? He did not. He wanted to spell that right.
Yeah.
After that end, it was very important what he said next.
Yeah.
And you can see the pressure on his face. He looked everywhere. He was like, "Can you use it in a sentence, please? Repeat it again. The meaning."
Yeah.
He was
going.
He was
Yeah.
on.
Yeah, he
But then he
stepped.
spelled, and when he spelled it right, he was. He was so happy. He was so happy.
Oh my god! Oh thank
Oh my
God! Yeah. Oh, that's a dirty trick.
I know.
Someone did that to be smart, man.
Yeah.
Someone did that to try to get that.
guarantee.
Well, that kid was
That
smart too.
poor
He
kid.
probably would have spelled it wrong on purpose. NEGO. He would have said anything except
yeah.
because he knows the world was looking at him. What N? Then what?
Coming next.
Oh shit.
Yeah. What about you on that one?
I like I is just like some motivational song. Like even
Yeah.
it's like I like motivational songs. If y'all didn't notice that, and that pushes you further and making you feel like whatever it is you're dealing with, you can overcome it. And loving yourself is just it says it all, man. Don't matter if you're black, whatever you're going through, or your tribulations or whatever. I love myself. If you say that like with confidence, you conquer anything. So I like the song on the whole, and I like the ending piece too.
Yeah.
When he calms the crowd down and talks about the police and judges and stuff like that, like kind of spreading knowledge.
Oh yeah.
Onto I like it seemed to be a black crowd. I'm guessing it seemed to be a rowdy crowd too because how they were talking it was loud.
Talking to his boy Tutu.
Yeah.
How many people we lose this year alone? Tutu.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Exactly. It's just the knowledge.
Oh yeah, and his crowd's getting around. He's like, "Not on my time.
Yeah.
Not on my time.
Yeah.
Calm the hell down.
It calms down some bullshit that's going on in the crowd.
Not on my-
Something was fighting must be sounding like.
He said, "Not on my time."
It's good though. It's good. Like it's good to like that kind of touches all back to the songs too, like about being gangs and what we think is black and all that. Just educational. That's why I like the song for on the whole. Yeah.
Cool. And the last song is "Mortal Man." The ending of that leads into like an interview with Pac.
Yeah.
But the song itself, I really liked. I liked. Again, this is a hook that got a message that I like. When shit hits the fan, are you still a fan? And that could be taken in so much. You could look at it if shit hits you, shit that's supposed to come towards me, because in nowadays, if you're a fan of somebody, people will throw shit at you for being a fan of them.
Oh, hell yeah.
Now, when that happens, are you still a fan?
Yeah.
Or you could be, if shit goes down with me, like, no, R. Kelly's too much of a Jurassic.
Jesus. No. It's a bad one. That's a bad one.
What about, no, I don't even like Tekashi 69.
No, that's let's see who we're going to go with.
Well, Pac went to jail. Pac got in trouble. Yeah, Pac.
No, you can't use Pac.
Come on. Why can't we use
Can't use
Pac?
Pac, bro. 'Cause
Why?
He's still loved. He's still too loved.
No,
But
that's why we're
that's
using
what I'm
them.
saying. When he got in trouble for what he got in trouble for.
Yeah.
And people say, are you still riding with shit hit the fan with him for sure?
Are you still a
And
fan?
yeah, you're still,
Weird.
and people still were.
Use Michael Jackson, bro. He lost a lot of fans after that fucking shit came over.
Yeah.
Well, that shit that he got accused for, but there were still a lot of fans that stayed with him. That's
No.
the better one.
Same as Pac.
No, fucking Pac kept all his fans.
Yeah.
Kept all his fans. He even gained some through the fucking correctional facilities. For
But that's two different scenarios of the same question. You know what I mean? Are you still a fan? No. Are you still a fan? With Pac, it was yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what I
It still
mean?
works
So-
either way. But yeah, that like the example there, especially nowadays, because nowadays we're living in an age where accusations can ruin your shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
You could be sitting at home. Like nowadays, if you're famous, you have to have a camera on you with newspapers and alibis at all times. Because
Yeah.
anyone could say any shit about you.
Yeah.
And unless you can prove, you probably go into court. Or you pay out of court, and then that makes you look guilty.
Yeah. Them cameras were every VHS too.
Or
Because if they anything digital, you're fucked. They gonna fucking hack into that shit. I'll tell you that right now.
What's going to happen with the friggin' deep fakes now?
Oh, I can't imagine, man.
Scared to be famous.
There's going to be some court cases in the future
what's that?
of deep fakes.
You never
So
seen
just
that?
say, bro, they could make a fake of you. Just say someone goes in and robs a bank, they could put your face on him and it'll look like you.
Yeah.
And they can match
Like
your
edit
voice
it?
to it too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Then
So
you see,
if the feds wanted to,
Oh.
they could make it look like you robbed a fucking bank and then put it out on the fucking media.
Yeah.
And it really looks like you. That's why they said real, true, deep fake. That's why it's deep fake, because it actually looks like you. It's AI kind of shit.
is,
You know what I mean?
Kendrick Lamar did it in his video. Remember? I'm looking it up right now.
Yeah, when he changing the faces. Right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What was
I forgot that video called, man.
hurt something?
But yeah, remember too, they got that fucking audio too now. They changed
Yeah.
the voice.
Yeah, the hurt.
They can use your
the
voice,
hurt
too.
fine.
Yeah, the
Yo,
AI voice.
somebody got fooled with that. Well, I don't know if they got fooled with it. I don't know if they sent the money. Anyways, somebody got a phone call from their granddaughter saying that they were kidnapped and they needed money,
I heard about that. Yo.
but they weren't. But
Yeah.
they mocked their voice. You know how they got fake songs from Drake and them. You know what I mean?
Terrible. It's terrible.
And they say
scary,
that,
man.
and they say that the like company, these scam artists will now call you to get you to say certain things so they can try and claim your voice and stuff.
Yeah.
It's crazy out there.
I don't answer no creditor's fucking phone number. Whether it's real or fake, I don't answer that shit.
I answer, but I don't see nothing. I just see like, and when they don't hear nothing, they just click it off.
Yeah.
Because I get the crazy calls, and when you answer it, I don't even get the chance to say something. It's someone saying something in Chinese, and it just keeps.
I've seen that one.
I'm like, what?
Like a little song.
I'm like, whatever scam you're trying to do right now, you're failing because I don't know what's going
have a
on.
clue.
Try harder.
I get the one. FedEx has your package. I say, really?
Yeah.
Because
The worst is a dude will call with the deepest accent and say his name is Christopher. It's like, your name ain't Christopher, son. No, it ain't. You know what I mean?
or I'm calling from Windows. There's the problem with your computer.
Yeah.
I like.
Plug your computer in.
I don't have a computer. Yes, you do. How you argue with me?
You gotta tell me. I gotta. I like how if you go along with them sometimes. I've seen a guy do it before. Go along with them, and then at the end, you know, kind of tell them like "fuck you," and then they'll be like, "No, fuck you and fuck your mother." They go off if you edge them along, right? Because they think they're getting something.
Yeah.
And then right in the middle of it, kind of let them know that you're a fucking scammer. Fuck off. Oh, hot. Hot. So funny, man.
That's crazy.
I get it all the time. It's a good time.
Yeah.
They try to get me. They said they called me up. I was like, yeah, you owe us X amount of dollars.
Yeah.
I was like, oh really? So what banking institution is this with? Oh, with credit unions. Oh man, I can't believe that happened. Right? They're like, yeah. So you owe us this here. We don't pay by blah blah blah. We'll take it to court. Man, I just can't believe that happened. Sir, why do you keep saying you can't believe that happened? Because I never ever had a credit union account, so I can't believe I'm overdrawn X amount of dollars. Like, you know what I mean? Like, fuck off, man. Come at that this shit.
Yeah, it's crazy. I feel bad for like the people that they get.
Yeah, I know.
Because you know you might have some older people that don't know all about their accounts.
Yeah.
Or you won't. Because I ever tell you, I worked for one of them companies.
Did you?
Scammer?
Yep.
Did you? Oh, fuck off! Are you
Yeah,
being for real?
For real. We didn't know it was a scam. We sold the business to business yellow pages. It was supposed to be a yellow page book. They even in the office. Guess what? We found in the office they had the book, right? That it was. Guess what? That was the only copy of the book that ever existed. But we'd call companies to ask them to review. And for your new business to business for this year. And because I'm telling you, 80% of the people I didn't know I was scamming. I get the credit card information and whatever, and I thought we were sending them out a book.
No book.
Cause check this out. No, check this out. Murmurs started happening that it was a scam, right? So I was like, man, I couldn't do that. There's one day I was just in work. I got up. It was in Dartmouth. Got up, walked out, got in the ferry, went home. Didn't tell nobody. 3 days later, they got raided.
Really?
Yes, and I connected to one of the guys that worked there. He said that they found he was there when they got raided. He said, "Yeah, they're here. The cops are here. Yeah, we're getting raided." And he went to the back door, went down the steps, and got the hell out of there. But yes, they got raided. Now there's rumors. I don't know, but it was supposed to be the organization. I heard later on. But yeah, it was definitely a scam, and they got raided.
Oh, cuss.
Holy shit.
Drop too many names because you can't pull this episode.
Yeah. Jeez.
Don't be scared.
I ain't scared, bro. You just dropped too many fucking names.
Yeah, so from
I said one name.
Who?
I'll bleep it out.
We gonna be sitting here arguing with 2G one night and fucking boom, 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 boom.
2G?
Yeah.
2G, you there? Yo, bro.
Get him.
Yeah,
that's crazy.
That's a fuck.
But yeah, I was not all.
You worked in a boiler room, guys.
The moral of the story is that not all scammers are foreigners.
True enough.
We have some right here.
Oh fuck yeah!
And they checks clear. I was paying the bills. Good money too.
Fucking God.
Oh fuck.
I'm just saying.
Oh no, man.
Oh, shit. Wow.
And the thing is that I'm here thinking, like, because these big businesses probably has so many things on the go that it just sounds real. Like, can you imagine? I wonder how many people got fired over ordering this book that didn't exist.
That's crazy, bro.
They still waiting for it.
I know. That was almost 20 years ago, guys. They probably no. Yeah.
Business to business yellow pages.
Yes. Yeah.
Wouldn't that be the fucking yellow pages? Don't you think? Like, for real though? Like, because as soon as you said business to business yellow page, I'd be like,
It was just businesses.
yeah. Wouldn't that be the yellow pages?
Yeah.
Yellow pages,
Is that
bro.
the back? Is that what the yellow page was? In the back?
Yeah.
Well, then you know what it was?
They ripped it in half.
Yeah, the front is cut out.
The white pages got taken away.
It's just the back,
Oh,
and it was expensive too.
Oh, fuck, man.
Yo, that's freaked out, bro.
Fucking kill me.
Phil is right there getting all his grannies.
Yeah,
Credit
the
card number.
fucking-
How you doing, miss? Yeah.
I love my
879.
See, and that was back because this is back when I was like a teenager, and I was getting these credit cards. I was like, you know what, I could probably copy that some of these credit cards down. And then it's like, no, I don't want to do that. Get caught and stuff. But yet I am scamming, not even knowing it.
I remember they used to have the pyramid schemes and shit. And I think they still kind of do.
Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah,
The pyramid
Oh, yeah.
schemes, they promise you the world, and
Yeah,
you
I
can
had-
move up, you can move
I
up.
was the ex that was involved in that, and I'm like, yeah. She's like, yeah, you know, you just got to sell this many, and then I get somebody else, and then they work under me. I'm my own boss. I'm like, shut up, you know, you got scammed.
Yeah, you're getting scammed.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. That's crazy. Anyways,
To Pimp a Butterfly.
dope
Well-
album. I recommend. Do you like the album? Would you recommend it?
You know what I want? You know what I wanted to say with the album?
Go ahead.
Like the beats on every song, like throughout the whole thing. It's like a jazz blues. It's like it's meant to be performed on a stage. Like
And
the
some
whole
funk.
album.
Funk.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's why I think when this first came out, that's why I didn't really deep the album. 'Cause I was like, yo, what is this, bro? What type of beats is this? Like piano, like, you know? It was jazzy. I don't know. It's just different. I would recommend the album. Yeah, it's something to sit down and think about it and just, you know, like go to the club and like turn up. You know, probably King Kunta.
Kunta,
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
It's not.
for sure.
It's definitely.
Even these walls.
It's definitely
And
not. There's a couple songs you can play in the club, but
Yeah.
it ain't really a club banger
No, it ain't.
album. It's
Yeah.
more of an album that makes you think. You know
Yeah.
what I mean?
Definitely.
The thought provoking album, and that's probably why I like it. That's why I like it so much.
Yeah.
Is because it provokes a lot of deep thoughts.
Now, what I would say and recommend, and I think that anyone that checks this album, that's "To Pimp a Butterfly" by Kendrick Lamar, at least once listen from track 1 all the way to the end. At least once. You got to listen to everything.
Yeah.
Just once. And then go back to your favorites and whatever. But I think you're cheating yourself if you skip anything.
Yeah.
Like, at least listen to everything at least once.
Because this album definitely has a flow to it.
Yes.
And you won't catch the flow if you're skipping, from
Yep.
song to song. You got to kind of let it go through because there's things you'll
Yep.
miss if you skip.
And then you learn that after this, Damn came, and it's a similar thing. It has a nice flow, beginning and end, and has a story at the beginning that later on at the end it ties together. And his new one, Mr. Miracle. Oh, I forget the whole album's title.
Mr. Miracle and
The Showstopper or something like that. Anyways, that one too. I think that with all of Kendrick's albums, you should listen to once from beginning to end, and then take what you like.
Mr. Moral and the Big Steppers.
The
There you
Big
go.
Steppers.
I said Mr. Miracle, but I was close. Yeah.
That's
That's
crazy.
another different album too, man.
yeah. I rank this album. What do you rank this album all time? I rank it
All time?
all time. I won't lie to you because I like it so much. I rank this album top 20 albums all time. I put
20.
it up that high.
Top
Wow.
20.
Top 20 all time to me.
I'd have to think on it, man.
Yeah, same here.
I can't give it top 10. I know that. Top 20, I'd have to think on it. It is up there. It is my favorite Kendrick album. I'll say that. I don't want to say by far. For a while, it was by far, but the more I listen to Mr. Morale, The more joints on there, I'm feeling. And Damn, I think it's too short. It should be an EP. But
Good Kid, Bad City.
I went back to that and in the bitch don't kill my vibe, like in the recipe. And
Mad City, man.
That's a good album.
That
man.
is. I'm telling you, that is.
That's
good.
probably my.
They got my dominoes, man.
Oh yeah, with my dominoes. I'm telling you, his skit game is crazy. Hey,
Yeah.
Well, you could bring MC8 to retirement for like that. That made that whole album for me when he brought. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
To the fact that he got MC8 to retirement, that you got big things ahead of you because MC8 ain't coming to retirement for nobody unless you're that good, or not important.
Yeah.
And because I tell you, I listened to Swimming Pools back like over and over 100 times. I killed that song, man.
Money Trees,
Bro, that's a good album.
Man, that's my favorite song from that album. Is Money Trees, yo.
Man. Anyways, we can.
I was getting ready to say, so
that's
we went from Pimp the Butterfly to all the rest of his albums.
yeah.
We stole
Anyways,
those jams from all that there, but
Kendrick is tight.
Kendrick is definitely tight. I say listen to it for educational reasons.
And then,
You know what I mean?
and then
More
take
than
what you
anything,
want
take
for
what you
whatever.
want from it. And
Like if it count number 1, 2, for sure.
Yeah.
3. I think All Right is a jam
just
too.
basically it will
Yeah,
help you learn the
you can get-
the
this-
I
you can
can't
get some
even say the
jams
word,
out
the
there.
perception of a black male, which is unfortunately a little bit different than a black female. Right? So we both get viewed a little bit totally different. So at least you're getting a black male's perspective. I can't even say the fucking word.
It's all right. It's all right.
Perspective. You know what I mean? So
You got it.
just
Perception.
Perception. Thank you. You know what I mean? So
All right. Well, we're gonna end it here. If you ain't heard the album, you heard us brag it up for about 2 hours. So go check it. I'm John Kizzy. You know who is he? AKA Philly G, because they know who I be. And I'm here with King Tigger,
the King of Kings.
DJ Laton,
I'm here.
and Nightbreed.
Yeah.
And we out. All right.
I thought you
Peace.
get ready to do a Birdman song.
Oh, the cool. Peace.